Welcome back to Nice Boys Mean Lists, and boy oh boy do we have some mean lists for you today. This is a very auspicious day. We have a double release of two new characters, Snickrot, of course the better of the two, but today we're here to talk about the one, the only, Farsight, brand new, gorgeous sculpt, so cool. If you're into robots, anime, mechs, Tau, all that stuff, it's amazing. It's super cool. We, of course, have one today painted up by our very own Israel Sanchez, good friend of ours, and he did an amazing job. In fact, we have his whole Tau collection, his Farsight enclaves. Well, so beautiful.
It's not his whole collection. His whole collection
is that would fill up a warehouse.
Like 20,000 points of Tau.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Everything we're playing here Tau-wise today is Israel's, and they're beautiful.
They are absolutely gorgeous. So big shout out to Israel for that. We'll get some links for you guys soon. Facing off against them today, we have the return of Bridger's Stinky Boys, the Death Guard.
We got Death Guard good stuff today. We're just playing good things. That seems to be what this list is all about. I'm excited to play it.
It is very cool. This is Scott Toby's list from the GT I played in last weekend.
Hey, Scott.
Undefeated, 5-0.
So good.
Really cool, and it's just got a whole bunch of upgrades, as you found out.
Yeah.
So a lot of free stuff.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, if you do enjoy this content and you want to see more, hit that like and subscribe button down below. It costs you nothing. It's pretty awesome. We have lots of things coming out these days, so you don't want to miss any of it. With that, let's dive on in and take a look at these mean lists. All right, I'm playing the Farsight today. Of course, with Farsight, you count as having a marker light if you're shooting an enemy unit within 9 inches, which is pretty fantastic.
That's danger close.
It's danger close. It used to be 12, down to 9, so you got to get in closer. And you get 1 for your reroll to wound, so that's pretty cute. Today, of course, this is an Arcs of Omen detachment. It is kind of a variation off of some lists that have been doing well, but also I'm kind of just using the prettiest models. So forgive me if I have some odd choices. They're just really pretty models. So let's dive on in. Of course, my warlord today is the one, the only Farsight, Commander Farsight Oshova. Let's take a look. This is the brand new model. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's so pretty.
He's so tall.
He's a very tall boy, much longer, and Izzy did some conversions to make him feel even longer than he is by default. So of course, he shoots, he fights, he kills. Sadly, no new rules despite the new model. That is my warlord with, of course, Exemplar of Mont-Ka, full rerolls to a core unit, to wound if I'm targeting something within 9 or 12 if we are using Mont-Ka. Quite good.
All right.
Yeah, there's a lot of words there. We have a second commander. This is a Cold Star commander with the Onager Gauntlet, the Thermoneutronic Projector, of course, Precision on the Hunter, full rerolls. This is getting in, get smashy, and get out. Last but not least for the HQs, we have a Cadre Fireblade. Actually, I'm a liar. This is least, but it's cute, and it's a nice little slot that's going to give us our Engram chip for CP regen. In the troop slots, we just have a singular unit of Fire Warriors, just 10 to be able to do some aerospace. In elites, we have 2 units of stealth suits. We have a 3-man and a 5-man. The 5-man does have a homing beacon in case we want to start in reserve. And we also have 2 Ghost Keels, Sneaky Boys with Sneaky Business, of course, with the Ion and Plasma kitted out for today. And we, of course, last of all, have a unit of Crisis. This is a 5-man kitted out for maximum elite killing. We have a Plasma, a Fusion, and a Cyclic Ion, and a Shield Gen on all of them, all but 1. Wow. So very tanky. Concluding this beautiful army, we've got some heavy support. We have not 1, but 2 Hammerheads. Just Hammerheads. Kept the gun drones just to keep it cheap. They're quite killy. Watch out, Bridger. They ignore invulns. Yeah. And of course, we have a Riptide straight out of the 8 today, equipped with the Ion, the double Plasma, and our Early Warning Override, as well as +1 to hit against Fly.
Early Warning Override.
I know. Best watch out.
That's. What?
What's that, Mel?
Oh, I was just trying to say, you also have a Cadre Fireblade.
Oh, I did say that.
Oh, I missed it. My sincere apologies.
So cool.
There's the Cadre Fireblade.
Exploding 6s for core, which we don't really care about. He's a little character giving us CP regen for 50 points.
That's a cool. What is he holding? That was cool.
These are all custom models from Izzy. Various different custom Deuterinos. So
he'd like an
cool
extendo sword.
I know, right? He's going to extend right into your face, Bridger. Let's take a look at some key units. All right, this is, of course, Farsight Enclave. So we have to be talking about Farsight themselves, giving amazing melee capability and rerolls to wound. The Riptide is going to be a very tanky, very killy boy, and the Crisis battlesuits kind of form the main line of most Tau lists these days. Very tough, very fast, and very killy. That's going to be it for the Tau. Let's take a look at the Death Guard.
Oh, getting into those Death Guard.
Ho, ho, ho. Love it.
It's me doing sound effects.
Pretty exciting stuff here.
All right, so we're playing the Inexorable today. This gives us access to the -2 to charge strat, and this gives us a pretty key warlord trait, which
Yes.
is the contagion that's an additional AP when you're in contagion range.
Oh.
We hand that out with
Very chilly.
our flash breakout. You're going to get broken out real quick.
Keep in mind.
So this really amps up our damage capabilities. Let's get right into it. We have 2 Plague Casters as our only HQs. I think this is pretty spicy and important meta inclusion.
Yep.
2 Plague Casters lets you comfortably take Warp Ritual with a fallback. I don't feel great about giving up their 2 casts with all their amazing spells to do Warp Ritual, but we have some great secondaries, but not all the great secondaries.
Yeah, and that's why you have 2 of them.
And that's why we have 2 of them. Moving right along, we do have a lot of characters here. I'll go in Force Org slot order. We have Poxwalkers. We have 2x10 Poxwalkers. That's about all we need to say about them. We have a lot of elites. Basically, this whole list is elites. We'll start with the characters, because I love me some characters. We have the Foul Blightspawn with all the trimmings. This is our Flame Boy. He's got Fight Last from his...
Nope.
No, Foul
What's going on?
Blightspawn. He's my favorite. He's a Flame Boy. He's going to Fight Last you.
Blightspawn.
He's got Ferric Blight, which is the additional AP. That's our fancy... no, he doesn't have Ferric Blight. There's a lot of warlord traits and relics. If I mess this up, that's on me.
It's a lot. He does have a relic, though.
Your list is impressive. Yeah, he has the Stench Fats for Fight Last.
Yep.
And he has the +1 strength reroll number of shots upgrade. Moving right along, we have a Plague Surgeon. When's the last time you saw a Plague Surgeon? I'll bet we don't even have. We have a clip for a Plague Surgeon?
I had Lindsay cook one up fresh for you.
How is that possible? Not only do we have a Plague Surgeon who gives 6 up Feel No Pain and heals but doesn't res, but he has some upgrades here. He has the Fugaris Helm and Arch Contaminator.
Yeah, love it.
Odd combo. We're going to see if I can make that work.
Big bubbles.
Pairing him up with some Terminators. Speaking of Terminators, we have a lot of Terminators. Let's go into the Blight Lords. We have 3x3 Death Shroud and 1x5 Blight Lord in any order. So the Blight Lords have so many upgrades. Death Guards still have free upgrades. These guys have 8 different weapons. On 5 models, 8 weapons.
God.
It's too much.
I don't envy you in your combat phase.
And in shooting, they have 5 different guns.
Oh my god,
It's so complicated. These guys are going to be paired up with that Arch Contaminator, rerolling wounds on all those plague weapons.
Yep.
Almost everything they have is a plague weapon. It's a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
And then the Death Shroud, we have 3x3 Death Shroud. These guys, of course, have their chimes to increase the range of contagions, which is going to flash, outbreak,
Oh, amazing.
and they just fight. They're just great. This is Death Guard, good stuff. Moving on to, Tallyman. I skipped a character.
Tallyman!
I start with 1 CP. This guy's going to give me more throughout the game.
Oh, just like me.
Just
We're
like
so
you.
different.
He also gives core +1 to hit.
Oh, spicy.
Picks 1 every turn. Yeah,
Okay.
pretty good. We have 3 bloat drones with flesh mowers. We're here to mow some lawns, and we're all out of lawns.
Yeah,
Onto the
fair
flesh. They're fast. They score. They're good. And then 3 plague burst crawlers.
Yes.
They shoot a lot. That's all they do. They just shoot.
Easy peasy.
Take a look at my
lemon squeezy.
key units.
Oh, what you running today?
Plague burst crawlers shoot. Bloat drones move and score. Death shroud fight. It's the 3 core components of an army: move, shoot, and fight.
That's all you need to do. That's a balanced meal right there, Bridger.
Yeah. I like that I was able to split it into separate. None of them can move except the bloat drones. None of them can shoot except the plague burst crawlers, and nobody's allowed to fight except Death Shroud.
You're not far wrong, to be fair. You're really not far off. I love it. So that is the armies for today's matchup. Of course, we have a special set of terrain, so let's take a look at that before we look at the mission. We're playing on frontline style terrain. This is player placed. We've got a big L. Well, we've got 2 different types of big L's, I guess I should say. Do keep in mind that in ITC now, the bottom floor is, by and large, line of sight blocking, so the gateway on the left is going to be blocked. So those 2, we have ruins, which are a nice solid piece. We have a forest represented by the Chaos Star, and we have 2 crates to set up in a couple different configurations. We, of course, have a mission picked out just for you fine folks. Let's have Dr. Mel lead us through this.
Awesome. We are playing mission 1-2, tear down their icons.
Bombs!
Bombs, of course. This is a lovely croissant deployment, and it's a hold 1, hold 2, hold more. The bonus is units performing actions to plant bombs.
I love it. Don't forget, it's 4 points at the end of the game. We'll see. We don't have John, Master of Bombs, here today. Just a couple amateurs doing their best with what they can.
I'm going to try.
Well, let's take a look at the top down so we can discuss the way that the terrain laid out. We did, of course, player-placed terrain. I was lucky enough to win the roll-off, so I knew that if Bridger was going to get the center line, he would be basically insurmountable.
Be a big deal.
So we grabbed this to basically just push his building back. So I have this which then meant, Bridger, you were able to kind of get some safe placements, right?
Yeah, so I'll be able to pretty comfortably hold 2 objectives, but I will be out in the open to hold the middle one. It's going to be a scrap for the middle for this game.
Absolutely. Other than that, we both used our crates a bit differently. Bridger has this set up to stage a bloat drone, maybe a preview of a secondary you have, and maybe a preview of a secondary I have for some Fire Warriors on the side. Speaking of which, let's take a look at some secondaries.
Adrian, you're taking decisive action, aerospace targeting relays, and assassination.
Ooh, yes, decisive action, basically stranglehold. It's either at the first 3 turns, the last 3 turns, depending on if you take Chiron or Monka. I actually have not decided which one I'm taking, so we'll see. Aerospace, basically performing an action at each of the halfway points on the boards. If you're Fire Warriors, you complete at the end of the turn. If you're anybody else, you got to survive. Pretty decent secondary. I'm feeling good about getting 3 of these. The back corner, I just got to kill you dead. That's the only way it's going to happen.
Do you anything in reserve?
No, but Cold Star can hoop and hoop.
Oh, he can hup and hup.
He can hip and hup. That's how you do it. Last of all, assassination, little honeypot of characters. I'm nervous, but this list is nothing if not filled with firepower. So we're going to try to just push our way through to the other side. That's it for my secondaries. What does Bridger have?
Bridger is taking Warp Ritual, Spread the Sickness, and Engage on all fronts.
Yeah, so this list is designed to take Warp Ritual. It's a bully in the middle and has 2 psychers. We can pretty consistently get Warp Ritual off. Spread the Sickness is just one of the best secondaries in the game. That's just free points right there.
Right.
And Engage, this was the tricky one. For my 3rd secondary, I needed either behind enemy lines or Engage.
Yeah.
Behind enemy lines is high risk, high reward. Engage is just play the game a little bit more dangerously than you might normally.
Yeah.
And I might honestly not even try to score Engage on a lot of turns.
Ooh.
We're going to have to see. It would be a big risk for me to put things out there for you to blast with all your talents.
Basically giving me a kill each turn if you choose to do it. But it is points. Excellent.
All right.
Well, with that, it's time for the yield roll-off.
Uh-oh.
Bridger with, do you want a white dice or yellow dice?
I'll go yellow because I have yellow over here.
I think, yeah, it's kind of like a pukey dice, too.
It's convenient.
Oh, Adrian with the white dice. Whoever rolls highest has to go first.
Has to go first.
No ifs, ands, or buts
No
about
choice.
it. Let's go. Oh,
Well, you rolled a 6.
you also rolled a 6.
No, that one
On the
doesn't
floor.
count. Oh! Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
Come
Okay.
on. I don't know what I want, but I'm going to roll it.
Oh, that was a trick shot for me.
Y'all.
All right, let's go, Bridger.
Here we
Bring
go.
in the energy.
Bring it back.
100%. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, okay. We got.
Are we doing this right now?
We're doing this.
All right,
Here
we're
we
showing up
go.
early today. Let's
Okay.
go. Oh no, I dropped it. I cursed it.
Gotta keep the same die.
I
So
know.
we roll the same
I'm
thing forever. Here we go.
Ah!
Oh, I missed.
All right, can you
Oh.
get another 6? I think it's a 6.
Oh, it's
no.
2.
It's gonna be Tau. Turn
Now
1.
turn 1. Let's do this.
Good luck. Have fun. Whew. Okay. Woo. Well, that was the most exciting part of the
I'm a
game,
little rattled.
right? Oh my goodness. Let's take it away. We're each gonna get a command point.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing mean about that in this mission. Neither of us have redeploys. This is the time. Do I Kayan or Montka? Now, thematically, I definitely need to Montka because it's Farsight. But they do have to keep in mind, it is Nice Boys Mean List, so I shouldn't do something totally dumb.
We're still trying to win here.
We're still trying to win. So the Kayan benefits are going to be better, but for decisive action, I have first turn, so Montka is pretty darn spicy. So I think we are going to have this happy mix of the two, thematic and pretty good for the game. So I declare Montka!
You're
Let's
coming
go!
for me.
Huzzah! So advance and shoot without penalty for the first turn, and rerolling 1s if you're close. That's about it. That's about the only thing it gives now. And it means that when I do give the rerolls to the Crisis from Farsight, I can do it against a unit that's within 12 rather than 9, which makes me happy because I want to stay away from you. Pretty good. And spit all over you. With that, let's get going. Command phase, we have some things to pass out. Farsight will, of course, give Exemplar of Montka to the Crisis suits here. We will have the Cold Star grant auto 6-inch movement advance to the Crisis as well. Farsight will give his buff, which is ignore negative penalties to shoot with it, and fall back and charge or advance and shoot. All those things in one.
That's a lot of things.
It's a lot of things and a lot of stuff. The Riptide, we need to see if we're going to be able to. I guess we have Montka this turn, so we'll definitely be able to shoot.
Do you want to overcharge, super mega charge in some way?
Super mega ultimate charge.
How are you charging?
I will charge for sure because I can't fail it at this point because I'm not injured. I'm always do the jump, shoot, jump, which maybe is a rookie move, but
I don't know if you need it against me, to be honest.
so I have basically one target I think I can shoot.
Yeah. But that target gonna be dead.
Yeah, that is correct, dear sir. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the Field of Pains for this turn, so we can kind of be out in the open and get positioning. I do believe that's it for the command phase. Woo. Let's get going.
Awesome. I have some big thank yous to send out. Thank you, Justin Clem, for gifting 1 membership.
Hey, thank you.
Justin.
Thank you, our very own Liam Dempsey, for gifting 10 memberships.
Liam.
And thank you, Kaje no Okame, for gifting 5 tabletop memberships.
Hey,
Y'all
thank you so
are
much.
absolute legends.
Greatly appreciate it.
Hope everybody's having a wonderful Saturday
Yeah.
and a great weekend. You know, coming up tomorrow, we're going to be doing our first Marvel Crisis Protocol game. That's why we have the Infinity Gauntlet on the table.
Oh my God.
And
So
you're going
exciting.
to want to tune in. It's going to be our normal weekend time at noon, so like 23 hours and 40 minutes from now. The show link will be going up after this show. Didn't want to confuse you guys. It's our first time. Me and John, we've been playing Marvel Crisis Protocol in our free time.
You guys have been loving it.
for a couple months now.
It's been super cool.
And we're looking forward to throwing down Titans in Tights. First time on air.
Ooh, Titans in Tights. Is that promise?
Titans in Tights. It's going to happen.
Ooh, I like it.
Well, the tights aspect, we'll have capes. We don't have tights.
You know what? Lame but acceptable.
I might have
Lame
time
but
to get
acceptable.
tights.
I think you could dig out your old tights.
John, are you there? If you're in chat, if I go get tights and I buy them and we wear them, will you wear them? When I say we, I mean you.
You.
And I.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think he could say no to that.
I love it. I
Thank
love
you,
it.
Jonathan, for gifting 1 tabletop membership.
Oh, thanks, Jonathan.
What's up, Jonathan? Appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and just tap in single stealth suit on the other side of this wall. I think we can be, yeah. So we're within 2 inches of the edge, so we can be more than 1 inch back. Not to stop you from landing, because that's not cool.
I'm gonna fight you.
But to make sure if you do come through, you got to come through the other side.
Break on through.
So we're into that.
To the other
You
side.
also have millions of OPSEC, so you probably don't need to come through.
I have a few OPSEC, yeah.
Millions, Bridger.
Okay,
Millions.
I have not kept up with frontline
Yeah.
rulings on things. Where do they land on
Yeah.
fighting through walls?
So basically, well, there was the 2 inch thing, right? If you're within an inch, it goes to 2 inches.
Right.
That got repealed fully.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, Bridger, I'm not even entirely sure what the current ruling from ITC is. We just say, don't be a jerk.
Hey, that's a
That's
good,
the way
good
we
rule
handle
to
it.
live by.
Yeah.
I approve of that.
That's about it.
It can get quite confusing,
Yeah.
dizzying, in fact, to keep up with these changes. The fact that I'm excited about this ITC change of player place terrain that came out like yesterday or something. It's very recent,
Oh, it was pretty recent, yeah.
pretty cool.
A couple events ago.
We were chatting with Reese about this. It's exciting. This is how we were able to put our crates and our forests so close to the edge of the board. But everything else has to be far apart.
Exactly.
Times are changing.
Thank you, Dante, for also gifting a tabletop membership. Y'all are awesome today.
Thanks so much.
Also, if you didn't see us on Thursday, that's good. It was rough. But we will be doing the same thing again this stream, and we will have the good talk.
The good talk.
So
We're gonna
we
talk
will
good.
be
Definitely tune in.
doing list reviews then, so
Yep.
that I can get both of our fine gentlemen's attentions. And
Absolutely.
also, if there's anything, if you want your chat held for the good talk, let me know. So super chats will go in a semi-intentional but potentially observably random order.
I love it. Amazing.
We will get to all of them.
We
That's
absolutely
still,
will.
Yeah.
Still how we do super chats, but the ordering might change based on this new good talk strategy. We want to give you the time that you deserve, which might not be while we're playing a game.
That's the thing, like especially for certain super chats like lists and everything, we want to make sure that we can really spend the time that they deserve.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and advance. Whoosh, do a big old long advance here.
Ooh, hello.
Going for Mr. Plague Burst Crawler.
Hi there.
I'm a fan. I'm
How
a
are
fan.
you?
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet. You know what? Actually, these ghost kills. This ghost kill at least gonna go ahead and peek out as well. This one I think probably will remain hidden. I don't see much of a reason to peek on out to the other side. They don't have shield gens as you discovered earlier. We'll go ahead and advance Mr. Riptide because we can do that because it's Monka. Whoop.
Fancy and everything.
I know, fancy dancy. Let's go.
I'm a little scared, Adrian.
You should be scared.
I definitely deployed in such a way that I kind of wanted to go first. I didn't
Right.
I didn't make any obviously stupid decisions. I deep struck a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I tried to hide as well as I could. But some of the elements, some of the components of this army are fat. Plague Burst Crawlers are large.
Yeah, that's a big profile, right?
Particularly on this this terrain set. They're just big. It's hard to hide them.
I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. I think you were smart. You know, you're going to be able to engage if you want to with this guy. you're trying to be more efficient than as efficient as possible, right?
Right.
But you're kind of set up for a worst case scenario, which is good. Not that this is that, but you would be ready for it.
I would be ready
Farsight.
for an apocalypse. I think though, deep striking everything is punishable. I think early aggression is going to hurt me. We'll see.
Yeah, I think that's very true.
I deep struck all of my Blight Lords. Sorry, all of my Death Shrouds.
Ooh, okay.
I just have Blight Lords on the table. I deep struck.
Around.
I reserved for free one of my Bloat Drones and all of my Poxwalkers. So I have a lot in reserve.
So much hiding around the corner with a brick. Let's see. I want to start bringing out my hammerheads. Eventually. I think I'll advance this boy. Let's see how far we can get.
Here you go.
Let's go. Ooh. It's pretty good.
You have so many guns.
I have so many guns.
I've never seen this many guns.
Well, Adrian, I am worried for you and me, given that we ran out of coffee in the studio. If I was to be ordering Starbucks, what would you want?
That's a good question. I would take hot mocha.
Got it. Bridger,
amazing.
do you want anything?
From Starbucks, they don't have soft drinks.
I don't
That's
think
a
so.
fact.
No.
I know that. I've been to
Oh, you
Starbucks.
know.
Okay.
I've been to Starbucks.
Have been. Do know.
And they don't serve anything
tragic.
carbonated, turns out.
Nothing? I bet you could get like a spicy water.
I'm sure you could get a spicy water.
I don't, maybe in a can. They might have cans of spicy water. And
But
you know
not
what?
on tap, no way.
Sometimes they have like a little cooler section where they have cans of things that I don't want.
Yeah, that's fair.
Or like bottles of things that I don't want.
Yeah, they have they don't have Coke, they have like Coke. It's like the
No,
fancy
they have
version.
like iced coffee and tea that's not sweetened. And I'm like, guys,
fair.
I grew up in middle America where sugar is in everything.
I can get
can't
you
do
a
this to
sweet
me.
tea. I just add more syrup on the buttons.
Always the right answer. Always the right answer. Well, that's going to be it for movement. I was doing a lot of indecisive action, I would say. So we've moved our stealth suit back here. We're going to go ahead and aerospace in this back corner, and we're going to aerospace in that back corner because it's a reasonable secondary, which you can do in multiple places at one time. So the fireworks will complete it immediately. The ghost keel will complete it as long as he doesn't die, which should be okay. And we're off to the shooting phase.
Away we go.
Now, every good shower shooting phase starts with the unit that you want to strike and fade with, because it has to be the first unit. We're going to go ahead and start with the Crisis right after we shoot their one Markalite.
That was a good keep in mind.
Keep in mind. Ooh, I like it. We have just a single Markalite on a 3 here. Let's go into the big daddy.
You got it.
Amazing. So we got one marker. I'm not even going to place it.
I'm going to place it.
We're just going to burn it. Oh,
and then I'm going to take it away.
Let's go. So this is going to be Crisis going on in here. We are...
Clarify on the strike and fade. Do you pay the CP now or do you pay it later?
It's later, but I would go ahead.
Okay, so it's 1 CP?
1 CP.
Awesome.
It's dumb. It's very, very good.
Well, it's like Fire and Fade, but it has the restriction of being a first unit that shoots.
That's true.
So that's the trade-off.
Yeah. And with Markalites, it can be a pain, right? Because you have to burn the Markalite basically. So I could overcharge the cyclic to be winning you on 4s. Otherwise, I'd be winning you on 5s.
Yeah.
And
I'm T8.
I think I shall do it.
The large toughness.
Yeah, let's do it. So we'll overcharge. We'll start with the plasmas first. We've got 5 plasmas. Hitting on 3s. We are re-rolling from Mr. Farsight here. So 3s with the re-roll. Oh, good thing. If you're going to fail right. Okay, so we've got 3. This is going to be, I'm already forgotten. This is good. Plasma, yeah, they are strength 8. So 4s here. What's up? Okay, so we've got 2 at AP 4.
Well, that would be a 5-up demon save.
I like it.
Coming right up.
Demon save. Let's go. 5s for life.
No, 4s. Pair 4s.
Pair 4s.
Wrong army. That's how much damage?
3 each, down to 2.
Down to 2.
So 4 wounds
I'll take
total.
4 damage.
I like it. Let's take a look at what we're going to be doing next. Let's do the fusion since we're feeling spicy. No, we're going to do the cyclic ions because we want to know.
Straight on.
We want to toss a reroll.
Yeah.
So luckily, we can do all the cyclics together because that's how the mortal wounds work now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 15 shots.
15.
Again on 3s, rerolling 1. Going down, Plaguebear's Crawler. You're going to be crawling away.
I am going to be.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. Crawling implies life.
Oh, that's true. And movement, which,
And
as we
movement.
discussed, they cannot do.
Only bloat drones can move.
Winning on 4s. Oh, it didn't.
Do you need another one?
Chat, tell me how many 1s I ended up with. For the mortals. There we go. On 4s to wound. All right, I'm sorry, but
All right, here we go.
rolling well today.
Here we go.
AP 2, so up to your 5-ups.
Yeah. It's going to be.
Cyclic ions.
Oh, they're so cyclic. They spin so.
So consistent.
Ah!
Oh my goodness, Bridger.
Ah!
Oh, no.
Well, this unit was dead no matter what, so I don't feel terrible about
Consolation
this.
prize.
But like,
Jeez,
wow. Okay.
That was shocking and appalling.
Do I boom?
Does it actually kill him? That's 9
2,
right
4,
there.
6, 8. Who do we appreciate? No, you're 1 short.
All right, I'll take it.
But you just keep
take it.
you just keep going.
We'll keep going. Here's the 5 fusions. Let's go. Oh.
Yeah, get out
See,
of
look,
here.
He's fine.
Get out of here.
4s. You got 1 on your invuln.
Demon save. Demon save. I've made none of the demon saves.
Jeez,
Do I explode? I will explode on you. Oh, no, it's on me. I will not explode on me. I refuse. Saw it.
You did refuse after all. That's true.
Saw it. Okay.
Well, that was effective.
You got me.
We're going to strike and fade. Huzzah! Oh. Sorry, Izzy. I will do my best to not break your beautiful, beautiful models.
That's
which
terrifying.
They
I
are
could never
pretty.
possibly replace with any amount of effort or money.
Purdy models.
So we're going to hippity hop back away. Nice little move. We're going to stay more than an inch away back because bloat drones are mean people.
They are mean, but not people.
Look, Makilik, the Eternity King, says you had no ones.
None of
No
the
ones.
ones.
Awesome. Thank you so much, the Eternity King. Greatly appreciate. Okay. Well, that was great. The only downside is they have nothing else to shoot. It's a tower problem. Well, and with that, we can score up the turn.
Oh, did you want to? Are you aerospacing over there? Did
Yeah,
you
they're,
wanna-
they're airspace.
Okay, cool.
They just do it. You only have to be partially within 6.
Oh.
Because it's a reasonable secondary.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, no bombs.
No
Decisive
bombs.
action is going to be 4 because we hold half the objectives. Aerospace is going to be an indeterminate amount that I will tell Mel in a minute. No assassinate. We're far away from that. It's time for the Death Guard to strike back.
Here we go. Go up a command point
Yes, yes.
to 3. That's just too many
That's,
command
you got to
points.
spend those. I'm going to go up to 2.
You know what to do with all these. All right, it's going to be a nice and expedient, quick, short, brief turn.
Do we roll tally, man? Need the turn.
Oh, so here's a tally for your turn.
Tally for my turn.
I
7
need
or
a
higher.
7. No.
No!
And here's a tally for my turn.
Let's go.
7.
Ooh, 7.
So I do gain an extra command point up to 4.
While we're doing CP that we forgot, I have an engram chip to refund my CP on a 3+. Huzzah! Yes.
Look
One
at
more
us.
CP back, please.
All the
Remembering
CP.
Yeah,
we
look at
have
that.
so many command points.
Eat your heart out, John. We still forget them. Like I can't. I want to turn into a burn, but I can't.
Speaking of Tallyman, I will give +1 to hit to Blightlords.
Makes sense.
That's my whole command phase.
Excellent.
Gonna get moving now.
Cool. Well, with that, we can take some questions.
Yeah, we definitely can. Thank you, Hazard Brewing. Good morrow, Titans. I've been thinking about this, and I think John and Zach need to bring their best list to Nice Boy Mean List Fiend Off. Winner gets the title. Thoughts?
Fiend off.
Fiend off.
This is amazing. I love
Who's
it.
more fiendish?
Look, I think there's only one way to resolve this. With a fiend off.
With a fiend off. With a friend off. Between
friend
them,
off?
that'll become a friend off real quick.
2 Forge friends hanging out together. Look, that'd be awesome. Appreciate it. Oops, sorry, guys. Ah!
What? Okay.
they
I'm
caught
going to
me.
continue to stress myself out about moving and the phase of movement.
Got this. You're fine. You're fine.
That hurt. That hurt me dearly, Adrian. You shoot
Yeah.
so many poo-poos.
It was a lot of poo-poo.
You shoot so many poo-poos. I can't shoot that many poo-poos.
No. But you don't have to. You're just going to run up. You're going to puke.
No, you know what? Puking is on the agenda for today. So if you are light of heart, you may want to avert your eyes.
Yeah. This is a Bridger episode, after all. Things are about to get wild.
Thank you, and Dozen. Here's hoping in 10th edition Death Guard go back to feeling like a super tanky faction.
Yeah, okay, so some good news on that front. They did express, I don't know if you saw the reveals and some of the news, they expressed that the toughness scale in 9th edition and 8th edition is a little too constrained. That there aren't enough toughnesses, and often middle to high strength weapons are just sort of fix-alls, so they're good against everything. And so they're looking to increase the number of things that have a higher toughness. You're going to see toughnesses higher than 8. In
Ooh.
fact, they said on stream, Mike Brandt said, you're going to see vehicles with toughness 12.
Amazing.
And I hope for factions like Death Guard and Custodes that we can get an extra toughness and make us feel that little bit more tanky.
An extra attack, too?
Well, we'll see. I mean, we're going back to index. Maybe we'll just have the appropriate number of attacks. Maybe everybody else will lose an attack.
Right.
Who knows?
Yeah, exactly. Just bring everyone down. That's classic.
Well, no, not us. Keep us where we are. Bring everybody else down.
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's gonna just suffer so that they can be fine. They can
But
do
not. But not. We will not. Suffer.
No.
We're
No.
the best.
Absolutely not. Yeah, it's going to be cool. Definitely a chance to sort of rebalance, refactor, and let things be a bit more fine-grained than they are right now. So I'm very curious to see what they do with that. I think it's going to be cool.
Okay, I'm not in a rush to puke. I'm actually skipping a puke this turn,
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get it.
which might shock some people.
You're gonna not rush to puke?
No, I'm. Yeah, my puking.
That's pretty shocking.
I'm gonna hold my puke in, which for Death Guard is
Oh man, those
impressive
models.
restraint.
Yeah, they're beautiful. Mel tactfully changing conversation.
Yep. I'm like literally just placed the Starbucks order and Bridget's
And then
just
the
like, how
conversation.
many times can I talk about?
All right.
Well, it's a part of the game, Mel. Okay.
I understand.
Part of
This
the
is
game.
why I do not play any Nurgle-based factions.
That's true. That's fair.
Thank you, Taylor B. Called my local game shop to pre-order Farsight as GW website sold out within 1 minute of my time zone having access.
Whoa.
No way.
Love this game as its 2 top lists me and my buddy play. Thanks for the epic content.
Oh, thank you so much. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, this is gonna be really cool, honestly. We especially wanted to get like the Death Guard on the channel because people are down on them and they are better than people think. So we wanted to bring in Scott's list that just crushed at the event and kind of try to dissect it. You know, we are figuring out what makes it tick, what makes it interesting, and then of course, like the moment that GW was like, "Hey, we're sending a new Farsight," we're like, "Oh, we gotta hook up Izzy.
gotta do it."
This is like that man literally has a Farsight tattoo.
He does.
That's how dedicated he is to them. So if you haven't seen his work, definitely check it out. Absolutely beautiful painter. Both his painting skills and his face are both beautiful. So check it out.
You and your cute boy crushes.
Yeah. Look, this is nice boys.
All right, Scott, your list is awesome, and you're gonna have to go easy on me, and in the comments and in chat, because this is clearly a list that takes a lot of reps to get good with. I'm making a decision right now that could be the right decision, could be the wrong decision. I'm gonna go down on points early, which is not a place I want to be, but I do not feel comfortable throwing away Blight Lords turn 1. I did get a 6-inch advance. I could just sprint to the middle of the table. However,
No value.
I feel like I would be giving up way too many models at that point.
Yeah.
I had to give up a Plague Bush Crawler turn 1 because with all your advance and shoot, you were going to find something to kill.
Yeah.
I don't want to continue to hemorrhage. I'm going to give you a bloat drone so that I can score engage and hopefully be annoying.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't fall back and advance at the same time.
No.
That's not a rule in this game.
It's not.
So if this bloat drone charges crisis suits through the wall, he's going to die. You can shoot in combat. You have your whole army here to kill him.
Sure.
But you can't
Slow me
then
down.
advance and totally ruin my life.
Clever. Clever.
So we have a wee bit of psychic to
Bring it
do.
on.
We'll start with Warp Ritual in the middle. You have no psychers.
I have none. I don't even have the engram chip, despite the fact that it's literally modeled on Farsight now.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They modeled a relic that he doesn't.
Stick around to the good talk as we complain about that some more.
Is it a grumble?
It's a grumble for
Hey,
sure.
G-Dub.
I got
What's
a beef.
that about?
I got a beef.
That's not a thing he does. Okay. So we need like a 4 here.
Hey, big 11.
That's good.
Got it. So that's going to be 3 points.
Yep. 3 for the first one. Oh, yeah.
3, 4, 5.
Eventually, I'll have to tell Mel what the airspace is.
I'll bet it's 4. Oh, I put
mean,
them over. They're
if
all
you-
the way over there.
If you don't, it's 0, so I'm doing fine.
That is the rule. Just like if something doesn't have a price tag in a store, it's free.
People who work in sales love that joke.
Yeah,
You
that's-
should tell that joke as many times as possible.
The worst. Cool. So you got Warp Ritual. What's next?
I'm putting my asthma on.
Your what?
I'm putting my asthma on my Blight Lords.
Excellent. -1 to hit.
Hiya!
Spicy dicey.
Go off on a 7.
Cool.
So now my Blight Lords are -1 to hit. And my last spell is Putrescent Vitality, which I think is plus toughness. We're going to give this a shot.
Yeah. Might even be strength. 7.
7.
Look at you and your 7s.
7.
Dr. Mill, could I have a good 6 points for that secondary?
Yes, you may.
I would be pooping out mortal wounds here, but you're not near me.
Well, you are. I'm just not going anywhere.
It is +1 strength and toughness. So now they're
Cool.
strength 5, toughness 6.
Go up to 6 with most weapons.
Thick.
Or the small weapons.
Thick boys.
Yeah.
Some shooting, but honestly not a ton. It's all out of line of sight. Who do I want to shell out of existence today?
Indeed, who?
That is the question that I ask myself at the moment.
Yeah, let me know if you have any questions.
Of now.
Ghost kills can't target, but everyone else is open.
No, I think you have Fire Warriors. That's your Fire Warriors?
Fireworks in the back.
And these are both stealth suits?
Yep, 3 and 5.
Ugh, I do
and
not want to be
5.
hitting on 5s.
We'd be on 6s because you're shooting out of line of sight.
Right, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, yeah. Hey,
yeah.
you know math?
You
done math?
sometimes.
That's good.
Not all the time.
Adrian, relevant super chat. Thank you, Captain Manrings. Adrian, can Farsight do Sen Bonzakura Shikai now? Like,
Excuse me?
This is a joke, isn't it?
It's well, it's not a rule.
Thanks. Thanks,
what?
Ben.
They got you good.
They did. I was like, that maybe is a relevant question for Tau rules, and since I don't play Tau, I just went with it.
It was a little too Japanese.
Right.
Tau.
The longer you read it, it was like, at first I was like, I am suspicious.
Can Farsight star in his own anime?
Yes.
Yes. I'm going to shoot Fire Warriors because I honestly don't think
Yeah,
I can really effectively shoot anything else.
makes sense.
So here's the first mortar. Number of shots. It's a big one. We're
Min
hitting
3
on a
though.
4.
I'm in 3 shots because I'm a squad tan.
You're a squad of tan.
Yes.
Oh, we got 2 hits. He's mad.
Nice, nice.
2.
You got it. Ooh.
And this is AP2 down to 1.
Down to 1, and then we'll put it on the guys. Well, they're behind a crate, so
They are.
down to basically none. So 4s. Boop!
You good?
Yep.
Let's try it again.
Hang in there. Don't you dare.
4 shots.
Cool, cool.
More than 3. More than 3. Hitting on 4s here for the -1.
Cool. Nice, nice.
Can't see you.
Plague everywhere.
I just smell you. That's
Yeah,
2 wounds.
Stinky boys looking for 4s. Huzzah up!
Hop.
Okay,
All right.
we're rolling like that today. Yeah.
I'm done. Oh, I have a charge. I lied. I'm not
Charge.
done.
You got
Here
it.
we go. Charging. Crisis suits.
Yep. They're behind the wall. Can't see them. Not shooting. Let's do it. That was very good. Wow. He wants it.
Okay.
He wants it.
I don't know.
You could go literally.
But I don't want to go anywhere else. I just want to.
You can tag more things up.
No, because then I'll. Well. No, because fly doesn't ignore terrain.
Oh yeah. You're right. I'm done.
So I really can't go that far.
No, you
I don't
can't.
want to fight Farsight. He'll chop me in pieces.
right. Yeah.
I don't even think I can touch both of these. I just
this
want
was
to.
12 without the.
I'm just touching Crisis.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Okay. How many attacks do these guys? It's like I want to say 7.
No, it's like 10 or 12. So I think it's 6 doubled, maybe.
4 base plus times 3 is 12.
Ah, there we go. There it is.
Times 3. You don't see that often.
Right. Now, I declare the way of the short blade. Farsight. Start of the fight phase, they can select an Enclaves core unit. So these guys, they're going to get +1 to hit in melee. Do they get anything else? Nope.
Your blade is so short.
Going to get you.
I'm terrified of your short blade. What is...
It's a cool thought. It's a cool thought.
I don't think I have any strats to do here. I'm
Yeah.
just going to mow your
That's
flesh.
fantastic.
To be honest, I'm hitting on 3s.
Yep, you got it.
Hiya. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Ew. Gross.
Woof. So it's toughness 5, down to 4.
And strength 7.
7.
So I'm looking for 3s, we're on 1s, because it is, of course, a plague weapon.
Big weapon.
Hiya.
Look,
you
that was
go.
good.
And this is AP2.
AP2, we're going to put it
down.
on some shield drones while we can. So we'll put it on 2 shield drones to start. These are 2 damage each. Shield drones have 2 wounds. So this is 4 up invulns. 1 is dead. 1 is dead. Okay, 1 is dead. What? 1 is dead. 2 is dead. Kill 2 shield drones.
Killed a couple shield drones.
Yeah.
Mostly we're just here to tag you and
Yeah.
to get engaged.
100%.
And we did both of those things.
All right, well, we're going to punch you
No.
real good.
Punched.
We can get 1 guy through.
I don't like
And-
getting punched.
Yeah, we're gonna punch you so hard.
Who am I kidding? I'm Death Guard. I love getting punched.
Yeah. Stinky boys. All right, watch out. Watch out. We're doing crisis in combat. Let's go.
Combat crisis.
Let's go.
Coming for you.
All right, yeah, 3 attacks each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the shots. So we're hitting on +1. So 4s. Rerolling 1s.
4s? No way.
Let's go. Look at these 1s.
That's
Farsight's like, hey,
dude. Farsight's
that's not how you hold a short blade.
getting into action there.
Love it. Cool. I believe we're strength 5, so 5 still.
They thought their blades were a lot longer, and they just missed.
Oh no.
Any AP on this?
Nope.
Oh, 3 up.
Yep.
Oh, that's gone.
there goes.
Not that one.
Come on!
Oh,
Shuffling!
we'll take a damage. All right.
I will take it, and we'll take another pile in. Just try to get some movement since he is slowing us, because he's a mean and clever boy.
I'm a terrified cornered animal here.
Harsh but fair. Cool. Well, with that, we can go ahead and score it on up. Bridge R. No bombs, right?
None of the bombs. I did get 3 points on Warp Ritual. I skipped Spread the Sickness, but I do get a small engage.
Oh, you can spread on your back objective.
No, well, I can try. Sorry. I can try with a character.
Yeah.
So we'll 4 up here with a character.
Let's go. 4 up.
No. Now, this doesn't hurt you anymore.
Yeah.
It's just, if you're not OBSEC, it's a 4 up to succeed. If you are OBSEC, it automatically happens.
Cool.
So no points on Spread.
Fair enough.
And I have a small engage.
2 points.
A little baby engage.
No baby. That's a baby.
And you are going to get big primary.
Yay, big primary. We are holding 1, holding 2, holding more. I think, Bridger made the right choice, waiting for a turn. Next turn, he's able to push through and get melee as well if he wants to. So I will take the reprieve while I can, to be honest.
We're both appreciating this. This is in the eye of the storm. The calm before the bloodbath.
It's a coming. Let's take a look. All right, Tau. So we are still not Ka. We will get a command point.
We both get a command point, and I might roll a 7 here. You ready for a 7?
I would love to see a 7, Bridget.
It's a 10.
So I get another command point.
Very nice.
Up to way too many.
Ooh, it's a lot. It's a lot. So let's see. Command phase. Farsight's going to allow these fine folks to be able to fall back and still shoot and charge should they choose to employ the method of the short blade. We will give them an auto advance even though they can't use it, but it's cute and why not? The Riptide is kind of feeling pain again because I think I'm just going to keep bullying forth. No. You do have to be really careful because you have lots of stuff that can come down.
I do have a lot in deep.
3 units of Death Shroud.
Yep. We got a drone, and we got 20 Pox Walkers who are eyeing up your objectives.
Yeah, that's true. So I need to respect that.
And while you're thinking about things, chat would also like you to think about tactical acumen. It's on Farsight's data sheet.
What's that?
Tactical acumen. Let's find out.
Yeah.
I'll think about
Together.
it. I'll think about it.
Cool.
No
and
promises.
to not forget about Farsight's Dimension Slash from the Black Clover.
Excuse me?
Which is probably another joke that I'm reading out
That's
loud.
an
But
anime. That's definitely an
Okay.
anime finishing
Chat,
move.
you keep
They
doing
got
this.
you.
I'm going to
Dimension
stop being
Slash.
helpful
I love
during
it.
the thing.
Chat's getting you real good here, Mel.
Appreciate
Is
it.
Dimension Slash a rule on his data sheet?
No. Black Lotus Dimension Slash is not a rule.
Okay, but the other one, the first one.
The first one is correct, but I did already do it.
Great.
I just don't use the names because I.
Oh, awesome.
Tactical acumen.
There's too many names.
There's
in this
too many
game.
names,
Which, big news, Universal Rules are coming back. Did you see that?
USRs, let's
Oh,
go!
no more stupid names for everything.
Because here's the thing, it's just like, we know what it, like a feeling pain is a feeling pain. There's no reason to write it a million different times.
Deep Strike is a Deep Strike.
Deep Strike is a Deep Strike. So
Tactical Acumen, nobody knows what that is.
nobody knows. Nobody knows. But if you were to say, no. But ultimately, this is why when we talk about, it's totally fine if you want to use actual names, but we usually just describe them. It's just easier for accessibility. Even when I
For
go to
both
tournaments,
players, yeah.
I don't say, I've got the Iron Bulwark.
No.
I'm like, oh, I have a 4+ invuln against shooting.
Right.
You're like, cool, I understand. So the names are cool, but
Except for all of our graphics are named by the actual names.
yes.
And then they're like, Mel, why didn't
luck.
you hit the
Do the thing with the
graphic?
stuff.
Well, because we need to give them some name.
Yeah.
We need to put something short.
Right.
We can't just put the whole description in the title, but it's a tough problem to solve because we can't remember the names, but we expect you to. Mel.
No, I can barely remember what they
I'm
do.
just going to read anything that sounds anime-ish out loud,
You're
apparently.
pretty much doomed today. You're doomed.
No, I'm deciding. I'm like, you heard me once, I will read nothing else from you.
It's like, Mel, did you use the nani meter today? The what? I think that's, oh no, the Riptide. We were deliberating over the Riptide.
Right. Charging up your...
I don't actually want to poke him out too much. So I think I actually will do a little jump, shoot, jump action on him.
Ooh.
So we can jump out, do a shoot, run away. You can ignore negative modifiers because you're Death Guard.
What?
Negative
Movement.
Movement.
Yes.
Sorry.
Not-
Never mind. I was like, you're
not
going to deep
hidden
strike,
wound.
you're going to charge me, and I'm going to give you -2, but you don't care.
But I won't.
Long hair, don't care. Let's see. Yeah, that feels like a move. Okay.
To answer a question from chat, Farsight does not have new rules, correct?
Correct.
He does
And
not.
if you would like to hear us grumble about that, we
Yes.
will be talking about it in the Good Talk after this.
Yeah, in the Good Talk, we're going to be discussing why doesn't he have good rules? What should his new rules be?
Why doesn't he have new rules?
Did I say good?
You said good.
His rules are okay. We're going to discuss that afterwards. It's going to be a lot of fun. And same for Snickrot, honestly. And I have some speculation as well. So we'll see. Okay, that's it. We're going. More
Here we go.
questions.
Here we go.
Real questions only.
Real questions.
You're like, I can't promise that.
I can't. I absolutely
Really,
cannot
really
promise that.
Cool.
Coffee will be here in 10 minutes. Talk to me after
Excellent.
that.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear. All right, we're falling back so we can shoot this drone Reno.
Oh, we both have drones.
And Bridger, I did
Right?
refill the water.
Oh,
cooler,
sick. I
so
can go
if
get
you-
more water.
Yeah, you
Good
can
luck
yeah.
answering
water.
questions, Adrian.
Such a water bro.
Awesome. And
love
I'll
it.
jump into questions. Thank you, Malikith, the Eternity King. Excited for
Ooh.
10th. Can't wait to see how they rework certain things. I hope they rework Black Templar relics. The upgrade sprue was the best.
Yeah, honestly. Black Templars, they said?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a big question because they have a lot of extra rules right now, which are, possibly not going to be a thing. So the question is, like, how do they boil it down to the essentials and all that stuff? So I'm definitely curious. I think it could be cool. I mean, one thing we talked about the other day is, like, they are reducing rules, so some things will go away, but part of the problem right now is they are so worried about the combinatorics. Like, understandably, it's like they have to be very, very cautious with how they write rules because you can easily combo it with something unexpected. But since the game space is going to be smaller, they can actually make like more impactful rules and be kind of more daring with it. So I'm actually excited for some of these like bespoke factions. I think it's going to be cool. We'll toss an advance on the Fire Warriors.
And during the Good Talk, can we also go through all of the conversions that were done on our, Izzy's Farsight?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we will definitely be
We'll try.
ruling over this
a lot.
model
It's a great question.
We'll do our
extensively.
best.
I even have some progress pics I can probably share.
Ooh.
You know what? I think
So pretty.
they're so pretty. We're not going to be able to block you off fully here anyway, so I'm going to take the -2 to get in the forest. Yeah, because that was nice. You were -1 to hit me. Bajoop. Forest time. Fair.
Well, thank you, our very own Mark Merrill. Go Death Guard!
What's up,
Down
Mark?
with the
Mark.
communal fishies.
I'm going to do my best.
Wow.
I'm scared.
I like
Wow.
this new name for town, Mark. I'm on board.
I feel like what was it the other day? Yesterday was it was Guard and Space Wolves. Okay, never mind. I've got both sides of the Mark thing. I'm like, I feel like I'm paying for all of like Omar's games into Mark, but appreciate it. Hopefully having a lovely Saturday, Mark. So we'll move here. We've basically advanced here because we know you're going to be able to charge me. We want to just push out these deep strikes as far as possible.
Yep.
We're going to strike and fade here. We will basically do a strike and fade with the Riptide. We're going to try to get some sort of angle.
Huh.
We'll be hitting on 5s, which I don't love.
I'm not scared.
I ain't scared.
You're scared. I'm not scared. You're scared.
Yeah. Look, I'm not crying. You're crying. And
It's my party, and I'll cry if I want to.
exactly. Hammerhead. I want to shoot my hammerheads,
We
Bridger.
do have a keep in mind that John was on us. He was like, do your keep in minds.
Yeah, we have
Death
not
Guard
done that.
-1 damage. That's disgustingly resilient.
Keep in mind.
Keep in mind.
Okay, that should be good enough. We'll just advance
I love that
Fireblade.
picture of John.
It's an excellent picture.
Great picture.
It's a very John picture. I love it.
So despite
There we
your overwhelming firepower, there's a chance I could withstand,
I think so.
survive, and punch back.
-1 damage is no joke.
Not a joke.
No, it's literally not a joke.
It's a real rule
Yeah.
that they put in the game.
Well, thank you, Iman. Bridger, I asked before about a good army to prep for 10th, and you said Custodes.
I did.
I also asked Liam, and he said World Eaters. I wanted to let you know that I'm putting together my Custodes kit bash with Stormcast right now. Meow.
Is it meow?
Meow.
No, that one, now you're messing with us.
What?
They did not say that.
I was on board until the end, and it took a sharp turn. Well,
It did. It really did.
Looked and made eye contact with you as I did that. I'm
Meow.
sorry.
well, Liam, I'm gonna have to strongly disagree with you there. I think. What? Sorry, he said a faction.
World Eaters?
World Eaters, right. I think World Eaters are an incredibly polarized faction that could be amazing in a new edition, could be terrible in a new edition. It's really hard to tell. Now, we did see their most recent codex is a lot more simple than a lot of 9th edition codexes we've seen. And this might lead you to believe that this is their 10th edition codex.
Yeah, a little bit.
In which case, you could examine that book and make an informed decision in advance. But it is a decision made in a vacuum. You don't know what the rest of the game's going to look like. So, I don't know. I think given how polarizing... what are they?
World Eaters.
World Eaters?
You're struggling.
I think given how polarizing World Eaters are, in that they only fight, they legitimately do not know how to shoot.
Hurtful.
I would be wary of starting with World Eaters. So I'm glad you're building your Custodes. They can shoot, they can fight, they can be tough. With the new toughness scale that has them at toughness 11 per custodian.
Goodness.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, 11.
Definitely not a meme.
They were the first to get leadership 11.
They were. So toughness 11 coming right up. Custodians, toughness 11.
No problem.
You heard it here first.
Cool. Well, we're off to the races. No aerospace this turn. We ran our Quadrifire Blade to screen you out of the back. So we've got the 9s all along here. We've got these guys ready as a response in the next turn. We'll try to shoot you here. Riptide has a bead onto this boy, but also a backup in case this goes horribly wrong, which you never know. And that's going to be it. Oh, and they have Exemplar of Montcalm. So
they do.
Mucho rerolls now.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
Oh, we're in danger close range there.
Boy, it's on. So shooting, we're going to start with Markalite. Markalite into, actually, can you fall back in action?
No. Unless you have a rule that says so.
I don't think so. But we count as having Markalite because of a Farsight.
So
Yeah, I did that just to showcase Farsight.
doesn't matter.
That's why.
Look.
Well, let's do this 1 CP Mal. Oh, come on. Engram chip on a 3+.
Oh, in it.
Hey,
you got your mail-in rebate.
Love
Don't spend
it.
me anything. Amazing. Look at that little Quadrifire Blade
There,
work.
that was actually a coupon at checkout.
Yeah.
They live in the 21st century.
please.
That was not a mail-in rebate. That was a...
Oh, yeah. Please.
was
Sorry,
a-
this is Tao. Why am I spitting so much
They
today?
used code Farsight at checkout.
Yeah, don't forget. Use that affiliate Farsight link. That's not a thing. It's a joke. Just like the enemies. All right, let's go. Shooting everything here into here. I will overcharge again just to be sure.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's
I
start
have
with
nothing that I can do here.
Let's start with the plasmas. Let's go. This is on 3s, rerolling once. Okay, it's good. Nice. And then 3s, rerolling everything because Exemplar of Montcalm. Nice. Yeah. I give up.
All over the
I
place.
give up. Ah! There we go. These are your 5s.
Demon saves.
Demons, 5s!
That's my first demon save all
first
game.
one.
Made it. These are 3 damage down to 2?
Yeah.
That's 8. He's dead.
That is literally 8.
Does he boom?
Boom, boom.
Yes.
No! That's
I think it's
good.
just for 1 though?
That's fair.
Pretty sure it's just for
While
1.
you're gathering that, I'll gather my cyclics because they will still have to shoot.
Oh,
and they
you're gonna
can't
hurt
overcharge.
yourself?
I think I am. I think that's all but guaranteed.
Yeah, it is 1 within 6 inches. So
1 within 6 inches.
take that.
Oh, fair enough.
Alright.
Let's take a look at the cyclics real quick. We're looking for just 1s, and then we will reroll them from Farsight. No 1s? Double 1s! Oh!
You take 3
I take 3
mortal wounds,
wounds.
sir.
Oh my goodness. So that will kill
The most important suit.
the most important suit.
The king of suits.
It'll kill a shield drone.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll kill a shield drone, because otherwise, why not? And then, so that's
And then
2,
one more.
and then 1 more. Thanks, sir. I realized I didn't even put my Markalite drone, but we're not going to kill the Markalite drone, because
And then-
that's precious to me.
And then 1 on... I don't think a d12 is enough for him.
No, he's got like, it might be.
13 down to 12 maybe?
Yeah. Look, I'll tell you what, just for you, Bridger.
I'm gone.
We're going to put a Sigmar 1.
Oh, we're doing a Sigmar 1?
Just until I can verify.
Okay.
Just until.
You know what? I approve of that.
Yeah, exactly. Oh boy. I'm nervous about. Are you going to make your 9-inch charges? That's what I need to know.
Of course. Yeah, that's what I'm known for.
Yeah, it is what you're known for.
I didn't make any of my saves. I'm just going to make all my charges.
Right?
Lucky for me, those saves were not consequential at all.
So true. Okay, so I think because you told me you're going to make your saves,
My charges.
your charges, I'm going to try to position where I can at least overwatch you. Yeah, yeah.
Adrian,
Cheeky
note from someone I trust in chat.
Okay.
Adrian can't refund strategic ploy strats with the engraved chip, only epic deeds.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So,
So
what?
down 1.
Take away 2 CP.
Your CP region is only for epic deeds?
That's weird that
What
the
happened to
engram
the,
chip
what
is
happened to
for
the
epic
what,
deeds.
no, okay, but the engram chip used to be in every list. I understand why they nerfed it.
Yeah.
Tau never left home without it because it
Right.
was just 3 up CP regen,
Yeah.
which is insane.
Yeah.
But that's quite
Seems reasonable.
niche.
Yeah, it's very, very niche. I'm not gonna question it. Here we are.
Here we are.
Uh,
You got your
Yeah, I'm just thinking if I'm doing anything else with that. I don't think so. I need to grab a marker drone at some point. Here we go. Mr. Mans.
Yeah.
Riptide going all the way at the back. No plasma. No marker lights. So we're hitting on 5s.
Hitting on 5s.
I will
Feeling
overcharge up to 4 damage, sorry, down to 3. So 6 shots on 5s, no rerolls. Oh, we have 1 reroll to wound because we're tower sept.
No, you're not.
Farsight enclaves.
But
That's hit reroll.
You get a wound reroll for your chapter tactic.
Chapter tactic.
Ooh, you got 3 hits there.
It was quite good.
Pretty good.
It was quite good. And then still 4s. The dice today, my friend.
Pretty good.
Yeah, no reroll here. Oh yes.
You get a.
We literally talked about
We just
that.
talked about this.
And it's amazing.
Oh, this is frightening.
Big AP. 5-up demon saves.
Demon saves. Look, we're demons. All the demon saves have been preparing me for this.
Yeah. This is it.
No, no, they have not.
What?
That is 9 damage, putting me down to 3. Look, I have a D8 because I don't. Why does everybody but me have their watch talking to them?
99 damage.
Every time we stream, somebody's watch is talking to them, and it's not me.
Bridget, how's your horse doing?
My watch doesn't know how to talk, and I feel hurt.
I'm so sorry. Cool. Well, with that, that's actually going to pretty much wrap up the turn. I just have a jump shoot jump.
Which is 2d6 on a
2d6. Yeah, let's go.
Take a charge.
Riptide, we're going to jump back. Hoo-yah! Big
7.
7. On brand. I like it. So we're going to go. And let me grab the correct wounds for the Riptide real quick. So this will start to. Oh, it's 14 wounds. So
a D12 isn't enough.
could I get a D30?
We're getting a mega die for a
Please, sir.
Riptide. This feels excessive.
I actually like to use it for the 4 wound
Here's a
models.
13.
Thank you.
Right
Oh my
there.
gosh, amazing. Down to 13. All right. Well, that's the best we can do with this turn. Now, Bridger, we can keep stalling.
Yeah, because Mel went to get coffee. So here we are. So Marvel Crisis Protocol, cool game.
Yeah,
we're playing tomorrow
Yeah, talk about that.
at noon Pacific, which is when this stream starts on Saturdays normally. It's a skirmish game. It's played on a 3-foot by 3-foot board,
Yep.
and you have a squad of 4 to 6 superheroes and villains. You get both. They're
on the
tag
same
team
side?
can be. And I understand this throws a lot of people off. When you first
Yeah.
see Marvel Crisis Protocol, you're like, why is Captain America fighting with Red Skull?
Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Not in my Marvel universe, but you have to remember the number of times that these comic books have weird team-ups that make no sense. Civil War was just heroes fighting heroes, and that wasn't the first time. That happens all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So the rules are designed so that you can play any character at any time, but you get benefits for playing a bunch of characters that are on a team together normally. So if you play a bunch of Avengers, you get like an Avenger bonus. If you play a bunch of Cabal, you get a Cabal bonus.
Oh, fancy.
We're playing the core set for the first time tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will say we have quite a bit of Marvel Crisis Protocol at this point. We have like
You just keep buying it.
we have like 30 models, which I know doesn't sound like a lot, but in a skirmish game, having 30 of like 90 characters that exist.
Yeah. You can run, what, 3 games at a time, basically, now. That's how many...
We could run 3 simultaneous 5v5 games.
I kind of want to get some and paint them, honestly. They look like a lot of fun to paint.
They are very cool models.
Yeah.
Every model company kind of has their pros and cons on like what they do well and what they do poorly.
Sure, totally.
GW kind of just does everything well because they've been top dogs for so long.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, at Marvel Crisis Protocol, the models are challenging to put together. But when you're done, they're actually beautiful.
Okay.
They're great. They're very detailed models.
Yeah, no, they're beautiful, and they're kind of a bigger scale, which is fun.
Right. They definitely don't make sacrifices on the detail of the models.
Yeah.
So some of them are quite fragile or difficult to put together, but they're very detailed and cool models. And it's all your favorite heroes, except for Mr. Negative. He's not in the game. I'm gonna have a chat with Atomic Mass Games.
It's messed up.
You need to make Mr. Negative.
Mr. Negative is everyone's favorite hero or villain. I actually don't know which one he is.
He is a villain.
Oh, fair enough.
But he's one of those like
negative,
sometimes a good guy situations.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, with that, we have been rejoined by Dr. Mel. Let's take a look. No bombs placed. Decisive actions give me another 4 points. It's amazing. No air warp space. And
That's
no
Eeyore
assassinate.
space.
Aorp space. What was that? Unrelenting. She just grabbed coffee.
I just
running
ran all around to make sure you get coffee. I'm dyslexic. No one seems to think that's okay.
I accept you and I love you for who you are. Yeah. With that, it's Bridget's turn. Let's go.
Oh, in it. Here we go.
Ooh. We're looking on for primary goods there.
I'm holding 2 objectives
Very nice.
for 8. That's 2 check boxes. I get yet another command point up to 7.
Yeah.
7.
Ooh, I like it.
Now I have to do everything within my power to stay at 7 for the rest of the game.
7.
7.
Yeah, anything you spend, you have to make sure that you
Get another one back.
get another one back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I get too many, I have to spend them down.
That's the rule. Gotta stay at
the rule.
7.
Command phase, I have nobody to give +1 from Tallyman, so that's actually my whole command phase, and I'm going
Love
to get a moving and a grooving.
Bring it on, sir.
Sounds excellent. I don't know if I even give Adrian the coffee I ordered for him.
I'm starving.
Well, thank you, chat. And I'm going to jump into a question. Thank you, Redacted83. With the new Tau Force org rules, will you look at playing all Dreadnought or all Scout or all Terminator lists?
Is it new tower
Are you
rules?
talking about 10th?
10th
New
rules.
Force Org.
Oh, 10th rules. Okay. Yeah, 100%. It's going to unlock new lists that especially John's going to love because he really doesn't have to take troops anymore. So that's going to be pretty fantastic. So yeah, honestly, we're going to be experimenting with everything. That's the exciting thing about a new edition is nobody's going to know what's good. Nobody's going to know what's interesting. It's just a time for a huge amount of experimentation. So we're very excited. Yeah.
Your board edge is the short board edge, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So this here long board edge, I could just bomb in from outer space. You're going to get plagued.
Oh, don't do that. I don't like that.
Look, I have to try to make a lot of 9s. I do have to bring in some puke for this objective because I'm getting behind on schedule.
Nurgle.
Behind on schedule.
So gross.
Here, we gotta collect up all the gross inside bits and make them outside bits.
Yeah, that's some rookie puke numbers right now. You gotta get your vomit up. Anyways, how's chat doing?
Chat's being nicer to me than you are.
That's good.
Ooh, she got you there, Adrian.
Yeah, that's fair.
Chat is doing good. We're hanging out. People have lots of questions about why Farsight didn't get new rules. So
Right.
come hang out with us in the Good Talk because we have questions too.
Yeah,
Outrage.
we'll discuss that in the good talk. I'm
Right.
not surprised, but we won't get into it now.
And we will be doing list review during the Good Talk. You can send them through on Super Chats here, or you can just go to the link that's already live and Super Chat them at the other YouTube link. And we will be trying out new ways to do list reviews in the Good Talk. So
We're excited. Always
thanks
looking to
so
improve.
much. Speaking of, Flyboy just sent a list through. I can't wait. It's a Demon of Corns list that will be going.
yes.
So thanks so much, Flyboys.
Thanks, Flyboy.
Diamonds. So you can advance like 100, like
18.
mega super far. 18?
18.
That's
Aw, that's pretty good.
gross.
We can come tickle ya.
Ewy, yucky, gross.
We'll tickle ya.
So okay, so I do need a deep strike to keep them alive. Got it. Got to keep the honeypot alive.
Duly noted.
It's a key
Yeah, this is like all the assassinating, right?
factor in
Get
this.
in there.
You can just be anywhere.
yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm ready. Prepared. Here comes the flail.
So bringing up the Blightlord Terminators.
Bridger, I hear you've been getting into Lego building, as we can see with the beauty.
Yeah, so I have a weird tradition of every time we lose power, which is basically never, I go buy a large Lego set because that's the only thing you can really do when you don't have power or internet. Like, what do you...
I'm sorry, never? We've lost power like
You guys lose power
all the time.
all the time. I have lost power in the 3 years that I've lived at this apartment, a total of like 16 hours. Like we don't, look, Sunnyvale, there are reasons that we don't lose power.
Fair. Fair.
And that's
Like-
all I will say on that topic.
We're plebeians in San Jose. That's fair. Okay, so this time around it was the Gauntlet.
Yeah, so I grabbed, oh no, this time around it was the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, that's a big one.
That was a chonker of a kit. They give you like a giant canvas bag to help you carry it out of the store.
Really?
It's
So you don't get like robbed.
well, no, it's just so that you could carry the box. Because
Oh
it's
my
like
God.
60 pounds and it's very unwieldy.
Jesus.
The box with all this, I don't think the Millennium Falcon's that heavy, but
I mean, you got to imagine most of the parts go into the model.
the amount of packaging is actually not insubstantial.
Oh, interesting.
but the canvas bag is so large that I can fit in the canvas bag pretty comfortably. Like it's an enormous bag. I don't know if they have any boxes bigger than this one, and it seems too big for this box. So I don't know what they were going for there, but
I love it.
Adrian got me the Lego flowers for Valentine's Day, and then they came out with a new bouquet, so I got it because I wanted it because they're super cute. I really like them.
They are.
Now I had to build it.
They're adorable. It'll be fun.
It'll be fun.
Like that's gonna be cool. I was gonna make a joke about models. It feels very much like the same thing. Like building Legos is like building models. It's very zen, you know?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cool.
Well, this one I can't cut my fingers open, hopefully, like I do with models.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, has Legos changed since I was a child?
No, if anything, they've gotten better. You don't have to do like painful like press fits.
You don't cut your fingers, but you can definitely get sore fingers if you do Legos for long enough. You'll get.
I think my flowers are going to be significantly easier than the Millennium Falcon.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I think I'm done moving, Adrian.
Yeah. You did a move.
Feel amazing about it. Like I feel.
Your secondaries are pretty passive though. Like, you know, what do you need to do? You need to get in the quarters. You need to do your warp ritual. You need to puke. Like, you're gonna do all of those this turn.
Right. I need this swirl to happen. If I can make both of my bullet drone charges, I'm actually in an excellent position.
Yes, definitely.
Because then my swirl is just swirlerific.
Swirlers, yeah.
I
You're
will
doing
hold so many objectives.
big push there. That's gonna be really scary. I'm gonna have to respond with my army that's all the way over here hiding.
Oh, I gotta
It's cool.
advance this other whiz-waz.
Ooh.
Double wizard
The one
power.
that's not puking.
10.
Double whiz-waz.
Super wizardly.
Excellent.
If you find a way to kill these Terminators before your crisis suits shoot, I am in so much trouble. I will probably just break down crying.
I don't.
Live on air.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd have to like cold star it and just go nuts.
Which I'm worried about, to be honest. But
He's not really kitted out to kill them.
we're in the psychic phase. We made it. We're gonna
Let's do it. Let's
have
go.
a ritual of the warp.
Yes.
Here we go.
Looking for a 4. Hello.
We got it. So that's 4 points. I should be up to 7 now. Warp ritual.
7 warp ritual. Solid.
Once I have both my psychers unlocked, I'm gonna magic all over you.
Don't like that.
We're gonna go on to our other psyker now. We're gonna cast Miasma
Last one to hit.
of Pestilence.
Ooh, that's good.
Ooh, that's not what we need. I think we're gonna command point that. I'm gonna go down to
that's fair.
6 command points.
Totally fair.
Miasma is a big detractor from your army.
Yeah.
Counteracts your marker lights, puts you back to a reasonable ballistic skill. So here we go.
Ooh, nice.
We got Miasma.
Minus 1 to hit
This is on the Blight Lords, who are going out to die dutifully. And then we will also attempt to give them +1 strength and toughness. Toughness 6 could be relevant. I get it off on a 9.
Actually,
Both of those were 7+, so that's 2 mortal wounds to your
Oh no.
stealth suits.
You're a mean boy. I guess they want you to come this way. I don't know. The end. Bloop.
That's my psychic phase.
I love it.
We have some embarrassing shooting to attempt.
Yeah.
I don't want to mortar any of my charges, because that would just be bad.
Yeah.
So we are instead going to mortar everything into crisis suits and just disappoint. Our goal is to disappoint. So this is the heavily wounded Plague Bush Crawler. Number of shots from the mortar, 2. You are, no, 2. So here we go.
Yeah.
Hitting on 6.
Yeah. Good degraded. Let's get that 6.
Degraded and out of line of sight. No. Now here's the good Plague Bush Crawler. This is the one
Same
we
thing.
care about. 1 shot.
Love it.
You get ready.
It's gonna be a hit though. Oh,
It is
yes,
a hit.
it is. 1 on 3
On 3.
with a rerolling 1. There's that 1.
Reroll on the 1. It is of course
You
a
showing
plague
the
weapon.
feature? Oh, reroll. No, just kidding. Bridger! No.
Chad didn't even see it, so it doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Don't rat me out,
doesn't-
Bridger.
It doesn't count. Chad didn't see it. I get to start over. No. So here we go with the most confusing squad ever known to man.
Yeah.
This is the Blight Lords
Sounds great.
with like 100 million guns.
Yeah. I'm into it.
Okay, so we
Yeah. Talk
everything that has to go into the stealths will, which is the Plague Spewer, doesn't have range to get to Crisis. The Melta part of the Multi-Melta,
Yeah.
sorry, the Combi Melta,
Cool.
will go here. Everything else which is the bolter part. Oh, you can't split fire a combi weapon. So
Yeah.
the combi bolter, combi melta is entirely going to stealth. Plague Spear is going to stealth. Everything else
Crisis.
going into crisis.
Scary stuff.
So let's start with everything that's into stealth.
Sounds great.
I don't even know. Please hold.
Combi bolters and combi flamer melts up plasma.
So this is a plague spewer. We'll start
Okay.
there. You're
All right,
getting
that's
spewed
good.
on.
Yeah,
It's
auto
D6
hits too,
shots.
which is good.
4
Nice.
hits
T4 down to 3.
and strength 5.
So 3s. Rerolling
And
once.
I reroll everything
everything.
for Arch Contaminator, but they all wound, and this is AP1.
AP1. So I already forgot to say.
AP2, because I'm in close contagion. I'm in my Ferrous Blight. Iron Blight.
You're inexorable.
I am inexorable.
Yeah, they are 3 ups. Cool. So AP2. Oh, I looked that up. So this is the whole squad.
No! Why? No!
No way. Oh my god.
That's a little painful.
That's shockingly bad for me. Okay.
What?
Huh. So no cover for me then.
The main defense was the -1 to hit, and you really did well with the auto hit. AP2, look, that's
No
good.
cover for me then. All right, so we're gonna go with the Reaper Autocannon.
Yeah.
This will be 3s
Yeah, that sounds great.
into Crisis 6.
Cool.
Ooh, they'll hit.
Oh, spicy dicey.
7 on not 7.
Yeah, sounds good.
There you go. And this is your just AP2.
AP2.
For what single damage?
3 up, down to a 2 up.
I ignore heavy penalty, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. This is not going to be on the marker drone. My brain is crazy.
You have a wounded Crisis suit already.
I do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, perfect.
From
So 4.
Immortal.
Oh! AP2, yeah?
Yeah, AP2. Yeah.
We're good.
You're good.
Okay, I'll take it.
Next.
Small note, Adrian, ghost kills can't do aerospace.
Did be infantry?
I don't know.
Oh, because they're big, so they don't have.
They don't have
The
fingers.
thing.
They don't have fingers, turns out.
Yeah. Okay, no worries. Go
Do
ahead
you
and take
have
away 4 points.
Got it.
I would have had to do it with the commander, which is a little funky. So we'll just keep going.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good. I'd have to be back here because Farsight gave the thing. Oh, you know what? We can do this. We'll do this. This last turn, he would have to jump here.
There.
So we're not going to be able to give the 18-inch move, which will make you happier.
But
Go.
you get the points back.
Still gets-
Yes, now we will get the points.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, chat. Sorry about that.
Thanks, chat. Thank you.
I forget. These are infantry. This guy is big enough. He's not. Yeah.
Chaos does not have Bolter Discipline.
You do. Yeah, you get max shots with Terminators.
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
12 shots from my 3 combi-ish-esque type. No, 6 shots,
Yeah.
but one of them's a combi bolt. No, I have a Plague Spewer. 4 shots. Here we go. Took us a while to
I
get
like
there.
it. -1 to hit because you're shooting both profiles.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
5s.
That was challenging.
That was a lot of work.
No
for
AP. It's a bolter.
2 up. Okay.
Excellent. Glad we took the time to do
It's a
that.
good journey. It's a good journey.
And then the last weapon is the combi half. I have to make sure it is a plasma. I think it is a plasma.
That's good.
Plasma. It is a plasma.
Ooh.
That misses. And I take a mortal.
Overcharge.
But I have a 6 up,
Oh, you did overcharge it. Okay.
and I take the damage.
All right. Fair enough. Cool. Take that, Plague Surgeon.
That seems like precarious to put those wounds in the middle there. That's
Yeah,
some
yeah.
spiky terrain.
I know, right?
Oh, I was just putting my face where you were saying.
Yeah.
I was
Not to
looking.
put your. Cool.
We're just gonna move on. I don't have a combi flamer. What is? Okay, we're done. We
wild.
shot.
I like it.
We're done trying to shoot things. That was a mess.
Let's do what you're good at. Charges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I'm good at.
I believe in you, Bridger.
Yeah.
All right. So I cannot slow you. So no fields of any type.
Yeah. I'm too slow to be slowed.
Too slow to be slowed.
We have a 9 in the back.
9 in the back. This is Flesh Mower into Fire Warriors. Let's see it.
This is a big one. This is important.
It's a big one.
It's an important roll.
Yep.
Hi-ya!
Oh, he's in!
Oh.
It's a big 10!
Oh, I never even have to re-roll it. I just make the charge. It's so good.
How does he do it?
Just, you know,
Rolls so bad on so
years
many
of
other
practice,
things.
Adrian. Years of practice. You gotta learn how to roll bad on the things that don't matter and roll well on the things that do matter.
Yeah, you're not wrong at all. We
Yeah,
gotta put it out
Adrian,
there,
just
of course.
figure that out.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Well, your problem, Adrian.
Yeah.
You just consistently roll poorly.
I'm
need to
consistent, but not in a good
Yeah,
way.
you gotta work on that.
It's tough, man.
We have an 8 here.
Oh, okay.
With a flesh mower into stealthier suits.
You got it, bub.
I think
go.
you're gonna kill a lot of units this turn, but I'm also gonna kill a lot of
Yeah,
units this turn.
exactly.
So here we go.
Making the play. Ooh. Ooh.
We talked too much about it.
We did.
Now, let me
Yeah,
consider
this is
whether
the
this is
question.
an important reroll, or I can't see what is happening there. I'm holding the tape measure.
Looks like a 7.
Okay.
Seven.
So then I'm actually gonna hold on to my reroll.
Yeah, because that's a big impact.
That's an important charge that we really want to make quite badly. So we're gonna move on to our Blight Lords, who have a 7.
Seven. Into the stealth suits
Into stealth
behind the
suits.
building. Oh, let's see it.
I'm coming for all your objectives, Adrian.
Oh.
One of them made it in the box.
3 up here.
Oh,
This is
why you
why we
saved it.
saved our command points. We're
Yeah.
gonna go down to 5.
Yep. 7. 7's in chat. 7's in chat.
Which- Wisdom of the
you're
Ancients
only
right
somewhat good, like at this. It's fine. We're not going to
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
you up
yeah,
anymore.
yeah,
It's just you're
exactly.
somewhat good.
I'm pretty decent at
Oh, you didn't.
making.
Oh,
yes!
What?
Yes! All right, so in we go.
Love it. He's in.
Okay.
This is big because you're going to get lots of value for this, right?
Yes, this
You're
gets me back in cover, and it's
true.
hard to overstate the value of cover. And very importantly, I get an objective here, and I pick off all of your screens. You actually no longer have screens.
Yeah, I
and
have
I
no
still have a
screens.
lot in reserve.
Oh,
so-
no. You do. I didn't realize
Game
that.
plans coming together.
He's getting away with
I
it.
am. I
love it.
with everything.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the flesh mower.
Let's do it. So flesh mower into the Fire Warriors. I have nothing to say to you.
Good.
Yeah, we're good.
Nothing to say to you, sir.
Oh, well done.
So I have 12 here, flesh mower attacks.
Yep.
3s and a 2s.
Yeah.
It's not amazing.
2's rerolling.
Oh, up, hey, oh.
This is up.
Up, oh.
Let's do it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Nice. Oh,
These are AP2.
AP2.
Take
so
my pylon before you die.
6s. Let's see it. Looking for some 6s. 6s! Oh, it's good. Save 3. Save 3. So we lose 4 boyos.
Lose 4. So you're still gonna have the objective,
Still hanging on.
but I am in an annoying place.
You're so annoying.
And I get my engage.
Ooh, I like it. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Cool. That's 4 dead there. I'm not going to interrupt you here, sir.
You sure?
I'm sure. Yeah.
An option.
Shocking.
Leave it up to you.
Yeah.
Okay, so Blight Lords, I'm gonna start with the flail because hopefully the flail will just be all we need.
Yeah.
All right. These guys don't get knives, so they don't get the +1 attack for having 2 weapons.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
So it's just 3 doubled, but this is the sergeant, so it's 4 doubled,
Cool.
which is 8.
Fancy.
Today I learned. This will be 3s and 2s rerolling.
Cool. Bring it on. Oh!
Okay, maybe he won't just do the job on his own.
Flail, baby. There we go.
Okay.
I like it.
AP, I want to say 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
2.
Yeah. That was -1 to hit, but I forgot. 6s.
Oh, that
5s.
was -1 to hit.
Non-external range.
No, now I'm out of range.
Okay. So 5s, 2 damage each though. That is 2 stealth suits dead. I think we'll pull these 2.
Then I have 2 axes and 2 swords.
Okay,
Which
cool.
I think I can do all together because you are now toughness 3.
Yeah.
And I am strength 6 with the +1
Yeah.
on a
6
sword.
6 base.
So I can actually do all of them together. So I can do all 12 of these.
The
AP might be different.
AP. Yeah, swords are 3s, unfortunately.
Pooper scooper.
Axes are
All right, so here's swords.
Cool.
4s. We remembered.
Okay. Exactly average.
And 2s.
2s re-rolling. Oh, nice. This
These
is
are
swords.
Power swords, yeah.
So 6s. Hup! Hip! Oh, yikes. Okay. Down to 3 wounds total.
And then we have 6 axe attacks. In the back.
Axe attacks.
Looking for 4s.
Okay. Again, very average. 2s re-rolling.
2s reroll.
There
There you go.
These are
These, I believe, are AP2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so 5s here. Come on, hang in there, buds. Okay, well, that's technically correct. Boop.
And what's your?
Double
Do I care about leadership? Do I use the strat to
Well,
sadden you?
I care because it's a screening unit. You can zip over.
I have like 1,000 command points.
Yeah.
How much is the leadership?
Ooh, you want to know my leadership?
No, my strat. How much is my strat?
Oh, the -4.
Yeah, because I used Terminators. This is the situation. I used Terminators with a plague weapon, killed models, and it has a name.
So leadership 9 with the chasseur.
Leadership 9?
Yeah, we're brave boys. Brave folks.
Well, you can keep going. I'm going to do whatever this is. I'm going to do it.
Okay, let's see.
have to
I'll
find
punch
the-
you with my chasseur. Let's go into the Terminators. Huzz up.
Break their spirits.
All right. And then the Fire Warriors, we will...
Spend me 1 command point, Mel. Break their spirits.
Messed up.
-4 leadership. I actually don't want to move. I'm going to hang out there.
Sounds good. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And we'll skip these punches and kicks because they're not going to do anything.
Kick puncher.
Kick puncher! With that, we're off to the morale phase.
Yeah.
So the question is it worth 2 CP for me to auto pass on 1 boyo to keep a screen?
Could be.
It might be.
Could be.
But you basically guaranteed I have to do that because I count as losing basically 6. So, it's only a 4 up. It's only a 50-50, but I kind of need it. I don't really have screening here, which makes me sad. These guys should have at least something to be able to screen with. You have 2 Death Shroud and Poxwalkers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much.
It could be said that I should have just used Fury of the First, which has some gross Death Guard name. But to be honest, I really thought I would just kill you.
Well, your flail flubbed.
The flail did. It was a flubby flail.
That's all it was.
There was also an argument.
Yeah.
No, I was going to say the damage carryover strat.
Yeah.
But you're 2
I'm
wins.
2 wins. Yeah,
damage,
that's fair.
So.
I think I'm going to spend both CP to survive because I think it's important.
Doing it.
So we'll spend it on the stealth suit. We're going to roll. Now I'm going to fail all the fire wars. So we lost 4. Let's see. Huzz up. 5 goes to a 9. Who knows? I mean, top players know, but I don't really know much about fire wars.
I'd be surprised if it was 9.
Well, these guys are 9. It is.
Stealth suits are fancy.
It is in fact an 8. So they do fail. And then we're going to be at exactly a half. So on 1s, just once. That's it. Nothing else to that sentence. Cool.
So you're good.
Excellent.
Just lose 1.
Just 1.
And we're ready to score me.
Yes, we are.
I did puke on 1 objective for 3 points.
I think it's 4 points now, isn't it?
It has to do with where you do it now.
Oh, okay.
Grab this one. I did engage, small engage for another 2. And 7 Warp Ritual looks right. I'll just briefly check.
Ooh, very nice.
Death God, spread the sickness.
Close game.
Oh, it is 4 because it's not in my deployment zone.
Right.
Yeah.
3
So
in the
4
back or
points.
something? Yeah.
This will be 3. Yeah.
Oh, I like it. With that, we're off to the Tau. Let's take a look. Huzzah! It is Tau turn 3, the last turn of Monka. We are holding just 1 and 2 now. So 8 points there in primary. Yeah. We'll each get a command point, and Bridger can roll to see if he gets the 7. Oh, well, 5 up.
Halfway there.
Will be a 6.
No.
Okay. Command phase stuff. We are going to have Farsight give his tactical acumen here, so we can fall back in charge
Which
and
is
shoot.
not Black Lotus Vorpal slash.
No black Vorpal strike with the Lotus today. And they ignore negative modifiers, so we could ignore this.
That's big.
It's big. Everyone else is going to take it. Because we aerospace with our punchy commander, he's not going to be able to pass out a buff right now. That's fine. Exemplar of Montcaw onto the Crisis as well. And we need to try to bait out 1 more turn of Bridger's deep strikes. And I probably will do the thing that I should have done last turn. I think you made all the right calls. The one thing I was also worried about is if you just did some crazy Bridger thing and went with a bunch of charges and killed the Crisis suits.
That's too scary for me, dude.
It was high risk. But I should have just traded a Ghost Kill, because I'd much rather lose a Ghost Kill than all my Crisis.
Yes.
So that was kind of silly.
If I had gone for that, it's putting the whole game on a few dice rolls. Which
I'm proud of you.
Is often something I'll do, but usually I feel like that's my only opportunity to win when I'm doing that.
Right.
Whereas
It's a
here,
Hail Mary.
the safe play is pretty consistent, so I'm happy to do that.
Exactly. Cool. So I think, Riptide. Riptide is going to do...
Doing Riptide things.
Oh, you know what?
Did you get a 6-up on your Mortal Wound that you took?
I was just thinking about that. No, because I did jump, shoot.
You did.
So no, and it's a 5-up.
And it's a 5-up.
It's a 5-up. But this turn, what do we want? I think we're going to be pretty darn hidden this turn. So I think we're just going to do Nova Nova Surge on the gun this time. So extra shots, which is good. And with that, when we get moving, we can take some questions.
No, Adrian, no, we cannot, because it is
no.
Meme of the Week.
Oh, it's happening. What does this mean?
That's pretty good.
So this was
amazing.
a Thursday. This is a chat. You guys weren't in on this moment, but Willow's name was coming through, but it was Melody, and they were fighting with each other through Willow's chat, and it was just me trying to figure out what was going on. So I loved this. It was hilarious.
That's so good. Oh my
We
God.
then have that look when your good talk is on fire. Thursday was like, I think the roughest stream we've ever had.
That was really rough. I've never cut a stream before.
We cropped at the beginning.
We cropped at the beginning because there were so many technical errors. There were a few hiccups of like coming back to the good talk, and then everything just like we were waiting for like a house fire to start because like an oil fire or something because there was just so much stuff going wrong. It was just ridiculous.
Water cooler.
So if
we're
you
like, how?
did get to see the train wreck, which was the start of that good talk, you are among the lucky few because we deleted it from the internet.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. We'll put that on the members.
We then have
This is my favorite. This is meme of the week right here.
That's really good. So this is inspired by the teaser that GW put out before 10th edition, which was a Terminator in the eyes of a Tyranid, and this is a Tyranid in the eyes of John, which
so good.
I love.
So brutal.
Looks gorgeous. John, I hope you're watching.
That's terrifying.
I
Great
love it.
film.
I think we should frame this.
You look fabulous, John.
And then
should
we
be.
have this one,
Oh,
which is
I'm glad you found this.
exactly okay. So a couple people did put this in memes channels. I first saw it from Whiskey Needs Coffee, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna go give credit there. But this is why I can't do this helmet.
Are those leaves? What is that?
No,
That's
that's
because
his-
he would have a hood,
That's
and
his
if
hood
it's
over the ears.
he'd be like,
We're like, does he take the ears off when he puts
He takes the hood off, guy. Come on. He also loses the iron halo in that
yeah, that
loadout. It's just
No, because there's one with the helmet and the hood. There is one. like
right,
that.
but not with this helmet. Though.
different
it's
helmet.
It's a different.
It's
he
a-
knows how to accessorize. He's been around for like 20,000 years.
Yeah, y'all
Come
think
on.
you think this is a chump here that we're dealing with? No.
I'm with the lion here, which is rare. I'm never with the lion.
I know. Wow. That's
I think
crazy.
the bunny ears helmet is a classic. I think if you build him any other way, it's heresy. Yeah. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no, absolutely
Well,
not.
unfortunately, he's not wrong.
You're not on my team this week, Adrian.
I said unfortunately.
Wait, does that mean we're building him with the ears?
No, I actually haven't decided I was going to get built.
It's been every stream we've been on. It's been a fight between every TTT person.
People are saying magnetize the head, and I just think that's the clear wrrong answer.
That
How do you
way lies madness,
magnetize
honestly.
If-
a head.
What?
If-
With the magnet?
Yeah, well, yeah, but like I've just never like why?
It's probably a
Just
pretty
drill
big
a little
model.
hole. in-
Okay, you shush. Like,
Yeah, I too would not. I'm struggling to answer this question.
like why? Like, but why would you magnetize that?
That's the correct question.
It's because you've no
Oh, they're
convictions.
so mean to me.
You have no convictions in the decision you've made. You chose a head, but
Yeah.
you weren't really sure which head you
Right,
wanted,
right.
so you painted and magnetized all of them.
That's why it's the only wrong answer.
Have strength in your convictions. Pick a head and stand by it, even if it's the wrong head.
Amazing.
You should glue all the other heads on the rest of the model.
Moving on, we have discussing the streamers, discussing the stream. Yeah, we got very meta in our first stream of streams.
Yeah? What did we talk about?
So look at us.
Oh, yeah.
I think you guys did a great job.
Thank you. It
I
was,
was
a lot of fun.
really proud, a moment of pride,
Yeah.
when our audio and video was better than GW's audio and video.
Yay.
That meant a lot to me
They were so quiet.
as a streamer.
Yeah.
They had a lot of production, and I will acknowledge we are at home in our studio, home studio, and they were at an event in a loud event hall, doing it remotely. They had a lot more challenges than us, but it felt good. This is not to put them down. This is that I feel good about us. I think we did a great job covering that.
Yeah.
We
said.
figured it out on the fly. We did terrible at playing bingo, but you know, all
Bingo's
is well.
hard.
We made the bingo a little too hard, I think.
We
Bingo
did.
hard?
We did.
We learned things
And
for
then-
next year's bingo.
Back to this. So thank you all for meme of the week. For those of you asking, pet pick of the week is on Thursdays.
We have pet pick of the week now?
Yeah, we do
Yeah,
because
Mel made this a
I
thing.
want a pet.
You want a pet?
but
Again,
I-
are you back
I
on the
just
pet
can't.
thing?
No, I still can't. I can barely take care of myself.
Look, you're not wrong.
The fact that I will.
Advance here.
Okay, so I'm getting an electric car
Yeah.
because I've driven the same car for like a decade.
Sure.
And
Good for you.
I thought, I was like, yeah, I know I can't charge this at home because my apartment doesn't have electric car charging, and they're definitely not going to let me do what you do, which is put a cable out the window to your car. I can't do that.
It's the modern day Rapunzel story.
They will not allow that.
We used to do that. We moved.
Yeah, now we have a house.
Now I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do for like 2 hours a month when I have to charge this car. Like, where am I going to go?
You can always charge it at our house.
Yeah, come hang out.
Then I would have to be at your house for 2 hours.
Wow, hurtful. Wow.
So being at our house for 2
What a
hours
sick
is
burn.
worse than sitting at like a Target for 2 hours.
What a burn. Oh.
I'm literally offering to
I'm
be like,
so
hey,
offended.
I'll pay for the electricity. You can hang out with us for
Nah.
Bridger. Wow.
Nah.
Unintentionally savage.
That's so brutal.
It's a weird amount of time, and it's also a weird, like, convenience. It's like, hey, guy, this is the
The
time when
charger
I'm free.
is
Can I just hang
outside.
out at your house for 2 hours? Just at this time that's
Is very-
convenient for me?
Yeah, we'll
that's weird to impose on somebody.
I mean, fair,
It's
but the
fine.
charger's literally in our front yard. You could pull up, charge, we would have no idea.
What do you think would happen?
We would
'Cause
never know.
all around my neighborhood, there's people with outdoor charge. If I just parked on the street and plugged into somebody's house, what happens?
I have some theories.
This is like the most 1% crime.
Yeah.
So weird.
true.
This is like us throwing the charger out of our second-story apartment.
Yeah, they're like, oh, you can afford the car, but not the house. We're like, yeah, that's California. That's that's about right.
Yeah.
And I will, so chat was giving you a little bit of a hard time for just like randomly buying the Millennium Falcon model. And I think we should clarify that Bridger doesn't spend money on anything besides food
He lives like an animal.
and toy. Like his car is very, very old.
It's beat up. My car has seen things. It's driven across the country, coast to coast, 3 times. It's seen things.
I love it.
There's a lot of body damage that I was just like, why would I ever repair that? Why?
That's how I feel
I
about
don't care
my
how it
Corolla.
looks. Why would I have? Why that costs money? I drove tires, and Chad knows. I drove on the same tires for so long that there was no tread left, and I was hydroplaning all the time. And I was like, why is this happening?
Jeez.
I don't really
Monster.
spend on anything but toys. And yes, I will admit, Money Falcon was a bit of a flex, but it's not a Star Destroyer. Like that thing's crazy expensive
I thought you said
There's
Money
one more
Falcon.
expensive than the Millennium.
Oh yeah.
because it's out of production.
Oh.
Liam was like, you should buy this next, and I was like, no. I will draw the line.
You should buy this
here.
next. For your next Lego. I can't do his British voice, but
Liam.
Liam. But that's not his voice. That's what we do for
That's
him.
what I do for him.
Liam. Anyways.
Are you still playing a game? Because we're.
Yeah, that's a lovely chat.
No.
Anyways,
No.
pay attention to me now.
You ready? You gonna shoot all your guns at my
I'm gonna shoot all my guns.
my poor Terminators?
We're gonna do our best. I really need to get a. All right, I still need to get a marker drone from over there. That's too far.
Okay.
I'll get a second. I'll get a second. So, plan for the turn.
Yeah.
Finish decisive. Deal with these problems. Try to screen you out, and then we'll take it from there. That's the plan.
What is decisive? You have to hold that?
You just have to hold
you
that.
have a model there.
I
Okay.
have to
I was
hold
like,
3.
I couldn't see the model, and I was like,
Yeah.
how?
I'm sorry.
It was like, what do
So
you-
I'd like to say that I was really clever, and that's why I auto-passed, but it was absolutely not. It just turns out to be absolutely essential.
it
to
works
this
out.
turn.
It works out.
All right, let's go. So shooting, we have a marker light. We'll put the marker light onto, I guess, this drone in the back here on a 3. Looks good. It's got 1 marker light. This time I'll take a marker light.
Yeah.
Mine sir.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's like, this is the original purpose of the YOLO dice, actually. It's Brian's
It
marker
is.
lights.
It is.
We have to thank Captain Mannings because at that point, Bridger knew he screwed up.
That's entirely fair, actually. Shooting, we will want to strike and fade, so here we go. We'll do the crisis, literally everything into the Blight Lords. We will overcharge. We'll ignore negative modifiers. They're ridiculous. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go.
I have nothing to declare at customs.
Burning it on.
Do you want me to spend that Strike and Fade CP?
Oh, yes, please. I cannot refund it, apparently. Let's go some dice. We'll start with the plasmas. You have a guy on 2 wounds, so they'll be somewhat value.
Do you have a guy on? But I am -1 damage.
Yeah,
So your 3 goes to 2.
You got there
which
eventually.
is what you need.
There's no way to get it efficient because of what you've done.
Am I within 9? I don't think I'm within 9 of the plague
the
surge.
thingy? Maybe.
No.
If it's close, and you could have been, that's fine too.
No.
Okay. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Huzzah! Farsight! Nice. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling. Exemplar, 1 car. This is how you mark car. That's very good.
Quite good. What's the AP on this bad boy?
4.
So that takes me to an invul.
Okay.
No matter how you slice it up.
Yeah, that's true.
5 up invul on these guys.
4 up invul on these guys.
Blight Lords?
They're the same, aren't they? Pretty sure they're both cataphracti.
My hand is like hovering over the book. I'll take the 4.
Yeah. Go roll it. Don't roll any 4s. Oh, now you gotta look it up.
I did roll a 4. And some other non
Don't look at them. Don't look at them.
I just, chat, don't look.
I'm like 99% sure, but this seems like a silly thing to get.
Avert your eyes,
if
chat.
if we proceed without
They
it.
do have a 4.
Yeah, they're cataphracti.
They don't make any reference to cataphracti, but that is why.
No, yeah.
They're like, yeah, it's just Terminator armor, bro. Terminator just have 4 invul.
This is like really
But
old
that's
Terminator.
not true. So.
Fair enough.
So that's 1, 2 dead.
2 Terminators. We will proceed with the fusion.
Don't ask me who died.
yeah, you're good. 5 fusions. This is on 3s, rerolling 1s. Pew, 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 pew.
Pew.
Nice. This is on 3s, rerolling everything. So killy. It's ridiculous. There we are. 4 up invulns, my dear friend.
You can tell I haven't played enough Death Guard recently.
Ayo, fair enough.
Damage.
Damage is going to be D6. We're not really in melter range. And I totally did that wrong by not doing the right order. Gosh darn it.
It's at least 2 dead.
Yeah, this is...
No matter how you slice it, 2 have died. So I'm going to pull 2 models.
okay. That's so bad. And then we have a lot of cyclic going in. 1, 2,
And there's
3, 4.
there's at least a damage on me. Or there's a world where there's a damage on me,
That's fair.
and there's a world where there's not. Let's see if it even matters.
Here we
It
go.
won't. I know what he's doing here.
And there's also no reason to overcharge here either. I'm realizing. 'Cause
Right,
it's
I'm
2 damage.
6 near
Yeah.
-1 damage.
At least
and-
strength 7.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is 3s with the re-rolling. Re-rolling. What the heck is going on? All right, Richard. These are AP2.
So back to 3 up.
Oh, 3 up
Still
5.
likely dead here.
Nah, it's fine. He's dead.
Very dead. No matter what I do,
Ooh.
no matter how the other thing plays out. Got him.
Getting him. Getting him.
Managed to kill 5 Terminators.
I like it. That's how we do. All right, moving right along. We have limited shots into this drone. We have some people that can only see this drone. So let's see. Let's reduce it down. Let's go. Strike and fade.
Yeah, fade away.
Forgot to run away.
So now that we're on our second water thing, I can confirm
Yeah.
it's the beginning of the water thing that tastes weird.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. So
As he takes a sip.
I mean, what? Am I gonna just not drink water? I'll drink the weird water.
I thought that's like a Bridger thing to do. It's not.
It's been FDA approved.
This means I will buy a new brand of water for our next water cooler.
I imagine they're all gonna be like this, but we can
At
give
the
it a
start.
shot.
Nah, I've definitely had water coolers before that did not have this issue.
But are they the big ones with the big jugs?
Yeah.
That are brought on a truck?
yeah.
That's why.
No.
These are from Amazon.
I still
That was her
imagine they
greatest
came
triumph,
here.
okay?
And
On a
John,
truck.
John taught us Amazon factories outdoors and
Yeah.
warehouse outdoors.
Oh.
Both of them are outdoors. They don't cover anything.
there you go.
This is joke. This is
We've got a gold star. It's like the anime thing. Oh,
I hate you both.
joking. Actually, we have a Markalite, so we actually don't want to start with Commander. We start with the Riptide going into the
all
drone.
right. Here comes the Riptide.
Let's go. We're going to overcharge. It is 8 shots now.
Right down Riptide Lane.
Novitide! Here comes Riptide. Here comes Riptide. Hitting on 3s, rerolling nothing.
Not
'cause
core.
Not core.
Not core.
Cool. And then winning on 3s, rerolling a single dice.
What?
Whoa, I tried to convert that one apparently. Just 2.
What just happened?
Just two.
The dice box.
That was weird.
Demon saves.
Demon saves! Oh, Bridger!
not a
What's
one.
happening? That is 6 damage.
6 damage.
Okay. And the plasmas, 3s. We got nothing. Cool. Now we can go to Cold Star Commander. We've got just a burst cannon. Actually, burst cannon's gonna be out of range, so just a plasma.
Just
Single
plasma.
plasma on a 2+.
Single plas.
Nice. On a 3+. Yes.
On 5+.
Damon. Ooh, 2 damage total.
Okay, I'm down to 1.
Yes. Yes. Well, now I wanted to do the burst. Let's do Farsight's plasma. 2. Yes. On a 3. There you go. One more demon save.
Another Damon save. Nope, not a 1.
Ducks.
Do I boom on a 4?
Oh no!
4 boom.
No!
Boom.
No!
That's a mortal win.
That's immortal. Pushing out those screens. We should pull
booga,
this
booga.
one. Really need the OPSEC there. We're not sticky like Space Marines. That's a weird thing that just came out of my mouth. Let's go.
Never repeat
First hammerhead into drone there.
Yep.
Let's see it. Now, do hammerheads have a inbuilt reroll now? I think they have.
From what?
They have like their hammerhead targeting systems. Targeting array, reroll 1 hit. So we have 1 hit reroll, 1 wound reroll.
Look at that.
It's quite nice. So here we go. Railguns are 1 shot, not 2.
As they should be.
Let's do this. Hitting on 4s. Yeah, nothing special. With the reroll. Oh, here's the
You
reroll.
got that reroll.
Let's go drone!
You got a hit.
Amazing. And then strength 1 million. So winning on a 2 with the reroll. Yes.
I don't get an invuln,
No invuln.
so I
AP is 6. So 6 plus D3.
5 plus D3, sir.
Yeah, and
cannot
3 mortal wounds.
Possible. Oh. I was gonna say you cannot possibly kill me.
Jesus.
But you can. That's 7
9,
dead.
12, yeah.
And I can't hurt Nurgle, so the explosion doesn't matter.
That's unreasonable.
It was wild.
Wild and wacky. That is the entirety of the Tau turn.
Cool.
We're shooting Death Guard. That's it. Let's go and score it up.
What does it mean?
This is going to be no bombs still. Can't fail leadership. Decisive action, 4 points. That's as high as it's going to get. No airspace, no assassinate.
What does it mean?
Ooh. The honeypot lives. That's what it means. Taking over to the Death God. How many points are you holding?
Ooh, I hold 2
Okay.
for 8. I get a command point, and maybe I'll roll 7 here, because I didn't roll 7 on your turn. I could roll 7 on my turn.
Let's do it. Still close on points.
One more than I had
Okay.
is now 6, right?
What's that?
What do I have now, Mel?
6.
7!
Oh, back at 7
yeah.
command points.
Love it.
Tallyman's been consistent this game. Okay.
All right.
Adrian, can you confirm how many shots the Farsight plasma has?
Is it more than 1?
It might be 2,
Oh, that'd be cool.
but I trust nothing.
I'm already
That's true.
dead, guys.
I know.
Everything you can see is
They
dead.
really. It is. It's a high intensity plasma rifle.
So intense.
It's so this. We'll talk more about the good talk. But Izzy actually lengthened the barrel of the plasma rifle as one of the conversions that he did. So it's like extra.
That's how you feel the intensity.
Yeah, exactly.
There's nowhere to fit there. I don't fit. And this is the last possible turn for deep strikes, so I can't do nothing.
No.
It's all coming.
I mean, you could stage potentially.
Yeah.
Stage and charge.
Oh, you can't advance and shoot anymore? You're done with that?
I can.
With 1 unit?
Yeah. So they basically their weapons are all assault, so they'll be able to still do it. The crisis. Yeah. A lot of the weapons are assaults, so they'll be -1. But the crisis are the only ones that can do it without penalties now.
Oh, they can do it without penalty.
Because of the Cold Star's ability.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry, Tactical Acumen on Farsight.
From Farsight.
Farsight.
Tactical acumen. The new universal keyword
yeah.
just announced today.
Everyone knows. Absolutely.
So pretty. Let's take some super chats.
Sure.
Thank you. Where did we? Sorry, jumping around a little bit. Thank
worries.
you, Cobra Commander. Hello, Titans.
Hey,
it's
Cobra.
always a
Cobra.
fun day when Adrian and Bridger are in the house. Dr. Mel keeping the stream classy.
Of course, as always.
That was a bit earlier ago. I think we've devolved since
Not classy
then.
anymore.
Always classy.
Start talking about puke.
Keep it classy.
I like it. I like it. Thanks so much, Cobra. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well.
Let's see. And the rest I'm going to hold for the, well, we can do a joke one. I'll get this out of the way.
Give me
Thank
an actual
you,
rule now.
Jonathan. No, it's not. Rate my Saturday list.
All right, let's hear
Homemade
it.
pizza with bacon and salami. Sour cream onion, potato chips, enhanced with a holiday dip. Black coffee with no upgrades. Sweet ale. Not necessarily in that order.
Not that.
Hold on. What? Start over. What?
Homemade pizza with bacon and salami.
Okay.
Sour cream, onion, potato chips.
Okay.
Enhanced with a holiday dip. I'm concerned about how long
What's
the
a
holiday
holiday dip?
Yeah. Black coffee with no upgrades. Sweet ale. Not necessarily in that order.
This is a UK person.
Yeah, it does sound very
I
British.
can't, when they say chips, I think they mean fries.
Oh.
No, they said potato chips. Sour
Fries
cream
are
and
also
onion.
made of potatoes.
Potato chips.
I think.
How do you
I think
have
it's-
sour cream and onion fries?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of
you
weird.
just put sour cream and onion on them.
No,
Yeah.
that's pretty weird. I told them about your macaroni cheese bread bowl, by the way, Bridger.
Look, Panera
They know
wouldn't
what kind of
serve-
a monster you are.
Panera wouldn't serve it if it wasn't good. Try it. It's good. It's just overpriced. Everybody knows.
Words of wisdom. I would rate this pretty highly in the. This is lunch.
This is this is just Saturday list.
Is this lunch?
I think this is all day.
Because I think lunches can be a very contentious slot for me. I think a lot of lunches are kind of lame. But if this is a lunch, I'd rate it pretty highly as far as like lunch meta goes. So I'm into it, honestly. I would run this.
In this lunch meta?
Yeah, exactly.
You would do coffee with no upgrades? I think you have to run upgrades with the coffee.
I prefer upgrades, but I think if you want to save a little bit, save some calories, then that's fine.
Save some calories.
You know?
I thought that they made the coffee upgrades free. In the
Well, they
recent
did, but
update.
they FAQ'd it, so they now cost something again because it was too powerful. Everyone was just taking literally all the upgrades on coffee, and it was disgusting. All the sugar packers going in. It was like creamer everywhere. It was pretty rough.
And
for
that
a
was
while.
Starbucks. And they still exist. Look, I don't know where to, what am I doing? I think I throw away Poxwalkers. I think I can't afford to do this. This was foolhardy. I have to put Poxwalkers back here.
Okay.
And then they will puke next turn on that objective.
Yeah, so you can guarantee you get those points.
This turn I have to puke in the middle. Which I'll double check. I think you can be on it now. I just have to control it.
You just have to control it, I believe.
Which
Big
I
difference.
will do automatically.
Because you are objective secured.
And then I gotta figure out where to put these three lads.
Totally. Sounds fantastic.
Lads.
Lads. There's a lot of passive scoring in 40k right now. 9th edition, like there's so many games that are kind of a game of chicken. Of like, okay, I'm just gonna like step up and do my thing, and you're gonna step up and do your thing, and you're trying to calculate like how many points do you need to just kind of barely win. It's in a weird spot. Like I don't dislike it, but it's very, very strange. Like, you know, Bridger's gonna get pretty high scores on his secondaries, but it's about like how do you kind of push the needle, a little bit further in your favor. And that's kind of the odd thing. He does control part of it, which is the characters in Assassination. It's a big honeypot for me that I'm trying to get to, but I'm running out of turns to be able to reach them. Aerospace feels, I think I can get a third one for sure. The fourth one is still going to be tough, but it's not totally out of the question yet. So we shall see. It's going to be interesting.
Okay.
And coffee.
I'm prepared to sacrifice everything.
My God.
I will give it all away
I love it.
for glory. Yeah. So, just a little recap on my movement. I brought in Poxwalkers over here
Nice.
to do an action on this objective next turn. I'm walking into the middle with these three Death Shroud who are dying for the Emperor, or the not Emperor. I need to hold more, and I need to take this. I need at some point to puke on this. This seems like the most opportune time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
This cell suit will die to a mere psychic breeze.
Ooh.
How am I gonna breeze on him psychically?
Do you have to see to do the mortals?
Yes,
Ah.
but I have two of these guys,
Yeah.
so I can do
I just have one wound left with no protection against that.
that.
No Talisman of Arthas Murloc.
And then I have two Plague Burst Crawlers ready to shoot at a Hammerhead.
No, he did the baby.
If I whiff here, like this is the riskiest play I've made all game. But I don't think I have an option because I have to stick out here just to play the game.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I think this is the right move. You got to make that push while you can.
yeah, here we go. This is also a bit of a risky placement of Terminators. If that Hammerhead survives, they're in trouble. But that's the only place where I see them being relevant in the game in the near future.
Yeah, no, I like it.
So
Adrian, can we confirm your aerospace score? I have it at 7, but
Oh, it should be 6.
6. There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
nice.
my apologies, chat.
All good.
So moving on to the P Psychic
We're
phase.
losing points. Cool. P Psychic.
We're gonna warp Ritual. This is the last one, and then we can be done.
I like it. Here we go.
We're done. We did it.
Excellent.
Warp Ritual complete.
Is that a guy that can see my guy?
No,
Okay.
that's the guy who has to be close to the middle.
Yep.
Now we'll go Miasma.
Oh, very
Should
nice.
that be 4 or 3 points, Bridger?
That is 5 points.
Oh,
It's
oh.
3, 4, 5, completing
Oh, that makes
at 13.
Cute.
I did that math
Completes at 12.
real quick. 12.
Okay. I was
5
like,
plus
oh.
3 plus 2.
You were doing so well.
5 plus 4 plus 3, 3, 4, 5. Moving on.
Yeah, 7 plus 5 is 12.
12, yeah. But in my head, I was coming up with a bunch of numbers that were clearly wrong.
Yeah.
I came up with 10.
Oh, 13.
I came up with 8.
11, 15.
Look, it's
25.
12. I have 12 points.
I like
Moving
it.
on. My next psychic is Miasma.
Miasma!
Of Pestilence. That is the mortal wound necessary.
Absolutely.
And Miasma goes off.
So he casts a spell successfully with at least a 7, and so it's going to explode a mortal wound, killing the stealth suit, thus letting him still puke on the objective.
Yeah. And I will
like it.
put Miasma on... I think these Death Shroud are toast. So I'm going to put Miasma on this Plague Bush Crawler here.
Cool.
And then I will give +1 strength and toughness, gift of contagions, or one of those names. I'm pretty sure 7 does it.
Yeah, let's
+1
do
strength
it.
and toughness. It has to be on infantry, so I'll put it on Death Shroud, who are here to die.
Excellent.
That's the conclusion of my psychic phase. We'll move on to shooting.
Oh, let's go.
Where we pray. We hold on.
Bring it on.
We'll start with this Plague Bush Crawler, everything into
Hammerhead.
your Hammerhead. Here we go. This is the 2 entropy cannons. These are the big ones.
Big deal.
These are the important ones. Hitting
Oh.
on 3s.
See, you have lots of CP.
I do. Unfortunately, I can only reroll one of these with CP. I am going to do it because the other one is hitting on 5s.
Yeah.
So we're going to CP one of these.
Looking for a 3.
I'm in danger.
This is ridiculous.
Mortar. Number of shots from the mortar.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay.
Hitting on 3s. I can see you
Yeah, absolutely.
with my lovely eyes.
Ooh, solid.
So many eyes.
Win on 3s, rerolling 1s.
3s.
And
Oh,
Look,
great.
Adrian, I can't control it. It just happens sometimes.
5 up. Okay, 2 damage.
2
Nice.
damage.
Out of 12.
And then 4 little sluggers. The little slugger that could.
Yeah.
They all hit.
Cool.
No one's. Nope. So we're going to go on to the other Plague Bush Crawler.
Gonna pop off. Pop off.
Let's start with the slugger. We got to warm up.
Little tracer fire.
The engines are not warm. We got to warm up.
The engines are on fire.
We got to warm up the engines.
Glad you warmed up.
Gotta get them heated, get them going. It's winter on this planet.
Yeah, for sure.
He's tired. This is the mortar. 1 mortar shot. That's why I rolled 1 die. It misses. Okay, but we're warmed up now. We're ready.
All right, we're ready for it.
We're ready.
Look, this could
Here it comes.
finish him right here, right now.
Pair of 5s.
Pair of 5s. Oh.
We got 1 though, which is more than I was expecting. Here we go. Winning on a 3.
Yep, rerolling 1s.
Okay.
Nice. AP a lot.
A lot. 4,
So,
3, 4.
Yeah, it's at least 4. So straight on through.
3 plus D3.
Ooh.
On till morning. 4 damage.
4 damage. We're down to 8.
Hey.
Guys.
Not what we were looking for.
Aye.
But, hey. Is that my whole turn? Am I done? Did I? I think that's a.
Very look passive score.
It's a passive
It's
turn.
passive income. It's
We're
good.
okay. We're okay. Everything's gonna be fine. So I get 4 more sickness points, up to 8, and no engage. But we're ready to engage in the future.
Making moves. I like it. With that, we're over to Zatao.
That was scary.
The bottom of 4. Monka's gone. It's over. Canceled.
It is.
We're gonna hold 1, hold 2. We'll both get a CP.
Oh, we will.
Bridges got his
We
bonus
will,
already.
because it's now a new.
No, I'm bottom of turn.
Oh no, this is turn 4. You're top of turn. You went first.
This is
Oh, okay,
tough.
cool. Yeah, you're good. Okay, so we have another one after that.
I do get another command point. So I'm up to 8. That's too many. I
You gotta
don't
spend
know
it down to
what
7.
I
That's
don't
the
know
rules.
what to do. with
Them's the
these.
rules. One day I'll use my engram chip.
You gotta think of an epic deed.
I
You
don't
gotta think of one.
All
Come
I
up
know is
with.
strike and fade.
Just make one up. Come up with an epic deed.
Oh, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Let's see. So command phase stuff.
Yeah.
We are going to give naturally tactical acumen, which we know what it is, into crisis, and then we're going to give the cold star into here, so they can advance, auto advance 18. They can shoot without penalty. They can fall back and shoot. They ignore all negative modifiers. That's cute. Riptide is
Lot of
going to
rules.
overcharge. Can I see any tanks or anything? I think you're covered from this angle. I'd have to advance, and this one is a heavy, so I won't be able to shoot. So not really shooting much with Mr. Mans, the Riptide Mans. But we probably will be making a play forward. So let's just do Feel the Pain on the Nova Charge. Still can't fail because it's 2d6. I have to roll below my wounds, current wounds. And then Exemplar of Montcalm onto the crisis suits. Mm-hmm. And that's it. We're off to the races. Let's see what
Ready
we
to
can do.
go.
Yes. So now we're gonna start pushing into your territory, see what we can do with that.
Awesome. Brian is in chat asking what is happening.
Which, our Brian?
Our Brian.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Brian, I'm rolling poorly, but I'm not playing like Bridger. I'm playing in a way that I get points just by moving.
Ooh.
So the dice rolls don't matter, Brian.
Yeah, exactly.
Turns out it's not even a dice game.
Firewares.
Actually, Warhammer's a card game now. They just announced that. 10th edition, it's a card game.
It's a card game. Pretty drastic change on their part. That was interesting.
Dude, when they showed the Underworlds, I was so lost. I was like, are they bringing back the AOS card game? What is happening? Because they showed the cards before they showed the models.
Yes.
I was pretty, I forgot Underworlds existed.
That's amazing.
And there was, for a while, an AOS card game.
There was. Oh, yeah. There was a World of Warcraft card game, too.
I feel like everybody's tried a card game. Horse Heresy has a card game, and it's...
Is it a physical card game?
No, it's digital, and it's something.
I thought as much. I actually don't think I can see your Death Shroud with this Hammerhead, so they're going to be safe from him at least.
Very good.
So that's good. Yeah, we're making moves. Let's go. Let's see. This is Death Shroud and Honeypot. The Death Shroud can be a pretty nasty crown charge, so I need to be careful about that. We don't need to hold the middle this turn, but we'd love to take you off of it.
I'm worried about my Honeypot, Adrian.
I want to get your Honeypot.
Thank you.
My Honeypot.
You have a lot of shooting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. All you know, 1994. Hey, Titans, first time super chatting. Love your content and battle reports. Keep
you.
up the great content.
That means a lot. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
They
for the support.
also became a member or re-upped their membership during the stream. So thank you
amazing.
so much, all you know.
Hey, thank you very much.
We deeply, deeply appreciate it. We couldn't do this without you. It's really, we do this for you.
And thank you, Evan Tumanello. Hello, Titans. May I please have a birthday shout out for myself and Patty? She is our house guest celebrating March B-Day.
That's awesome. Big
birthday.
happy. Evan and Patty, happy birthdays.
Isn't that, what a crazy coincidence.
That's
with their house
that's-
guests. Same,
Wow.
Same
I mean,
birthday time.
maybe they planned it, but
they definitely planned it. I think that's how they met.
could be wrong.
They're
That's
both
how
out
they met.
celebrating their birthdays at those restaurants where they sing songs
Yeah.
loudly.
Yeah.
And their eyes locked and they were like, you too? It's a birthday? That's awesome.
What a
That's
cute
happening.
little story that would be. I'm glad we created that for them.
That's amazing.
You know, if they met on Tinder, I say they go with our story.
Hey Mel, get with the times, okay?
Get with the times.
You're just an old person.
The best social media is being in public and hearing waiters and waitresses, servers, loudly singing songs poorly.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You are not wrong at all.
Wee Man has a quick note for you, Adrian. Dynamic offensive auto advance 6 for crisis. It does get refunded.
That's an epic deed.
Oh, but they've always advanced auto 6 this whole game.
Epic.
So, you know what? Last turn, if I needed to move far, I could have done it because the Cold Star was back here. So I could have done it.
Could have done it.
Basically
with
for
that epic deed.
Curses! No, but it actually is good to know. There are times in which the Cold Star has to go off and do his stuff. We've been kind of been able to be centralized here, but that is actually genuinely great because then you can kind of branch off. So we're just gonna barely move within. Oh, it's 12. It's 12 because we're Montcalm. So we'll move within 12.
Leave me alone.
We're just rotating around. Try to
poor-
stay away from your Death Shroud.
Poor little Death
I'm
Shroud.
scared.
Thank you, Aaron Finale. Even with your rolls, I still believe in you, Bridger.
Oh.
Puke it up. Sorry, Mel.
Pick it up.
I'm trying. Doing what I can.
Look, not wrong. You're not wrong.
I'm not confident that I played this correctly, but I think this was more the way that this list wants to play. Is defensively lock down the middle, do trades when necessary.
Right.
But I don't know. I every time I play on a Saturday, I feel like I'm gonna let down the list creator.
No.
That I'm
Wow.
gonna disappoint them because they're
Speaking
so
of,
Oh no.
they're so established. Are they here? Are they here to yell at me?
I hope so. It's Scott, right?
Yeah, Scott Toby.
What's up, Scott?
Scott Toby, thanks so much. Love seeing my list on the channel.
Yay.
7s for Nurgle. Keep up the good work on the channel and go Bridger and Death Card. Hello to Adrian as well.
What's up, Scott? Thanks so
What's
much.
up, Scott? I'm sorry
Appreciate
for.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm rolling poorly. I'm doing my best up here.
You're doing great.
Trying.
You're doing great.
I'm a little scared. Scott, send me some help. Whisper sweet nothings in my ear so that I know what to do. I'm scared.
Oh boy, you know what? We'll keep Farsight on the objective in case
Love the
something
list.
goes nuts. It's a really cool list, right?
Death Guard, good stuff. It's just things that make me happy in Death Guard.
Yeah. That's what I like about it. It's not like weird. It's like Death Guard. It's like a real Death Guard list.
I also like the turtles. There are no Blight Haulers in this list, Scott. So I want you. This is my task for you. This is homework for the reader.
Yeah.
Write a good list with turtles in them.
That's all you got to do.
I'm sorry.
cool.
Are you saying turtles?
Yeah.
A little.
The Bicolors he calls turtles.
I mean,
and I was like,
like,
I'm interested in turtles.
I like it. You've caught my attention.
Yeah.
well, they're
exactly.
like gross Nurgle turtles that shoot laser
You've
beams
lost
out of
it.
their eyes.
You've lost it. Laser beams. Okay.
It's pretty close, honestly.
Turtles with lasers,
I like it.
Wasn't that an Austrian Powers thing? Or no, it was Sharks.
Sharks with lasers.
Sharks.
Oh, that's right, exactly.
Lasers.
Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and aerospace with Cold Star. He's
hello.
doing some research science back here, as opposed to normal research that's not science. That is gonna be that. We're off to the shooting phase. We're gonna try to toss a little marker light on your boyos here on a 3+. Let's go. It's good. We got it. Marker light. Beep, 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 beep. Ding. Awesome. I don't think we need a strike and fade this turn. We've kind of set up to be where we want to be.
You coming for my Poxwalkers? You coming for my?
No, I can't see the Poxwalkers. Oh. They're good. They're good.
You coming for my objective?
Yeah, I am coming for the objective.
I
That
have a
is
little
for
little
sure.
Tallyman there. You know, Tallyman has a plasma. You gotta watch out.
Ooh, that's kind of spooky.
Pew.
Don't like that. Don't like that. Not one bit. Yeah.
What's up?
I think that's it. I don't think we strike and fade this turn.
Just blow me up.
We're just gonna blow you up.
Shoot your guns.
So let's start with some nice, fun shots that are fun. Hammerheads.
Somehow I knew that's where you were going.
It's fun. We got the guy that's injured. Like we can kill him just with the mortal
got
wounds.
3 wounds.
It's such overkill.
Yep.
I guess we'll take the back hammerhead that's injured and enraged into your back Plague Bush Crawler that's injured and enraged.
Oh, hold up. I have to do the startup shoot phase. I have 1,000 command points.
Ooh.
Is it possible for me to Cloud of Flies an infantry Chiractor? Would that even do anything? Cloud of Flies. Yeah, it's bubonic Astartes infantry.
I don't
Closest
think so.
eligible target or within 12.
Basically,
So it wouldn't do anything.
Makes them a character.
Because they're already.
Yeah.
There's actually nothing I can use it on that is relevant here. So go ahead.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Continue.
Carry on. So this is Hammerhead all the way downfield. This boyo. We're hitting on a 3 because we're not quite degraded yet.
that shot.
Sorry, hitting on a 4. Let's go with the reroll. There's the 3. I said 3. That's me.
But
on
you
a
got
4.
that reroll.
Oh!
I live.
All right, his new buddy that's not injured and enraged into
Friendo.
your guy.
Into the wounded one again?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to guarantee. Well, that's a strong word. That's
Guarantee.
a strong word.
Like, let's slow down.
Yeah. So this is a 4+ to hit. Oh no!
That reroll.
Mon Cause God!
Got your targeting lasers.
No!
Uh-oh.
Spaghettios.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that. That's them.
Okay. Hey, we whiff back and forth.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a trade.
We're going to Whiff Town. Let's do. So you have a marker light. These are both going to count them as have a marker light because they're so close, anyways.
Also, either of them could probably pick up the squad.
I know it really doesn't do a ton.
Now I do have 6 up. Feel no pains.
Yeah. Oh, and -1 to hit, right?
And nope, that's on that guy. 'Cause
Oh,
I knew I needed to. This scared me.
Yeah.
And I knew that you were just going to ignore it anyway.
Yeah. Check
With
this
a
out.
unit that could just pick up the whole squad.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, they're probably dead in multiple ways. But there's really not much we can shoot. This guy will have some targets. Okay, let's just go Ghost Keel into here. We'll use the marker light. So we're hitting on 3s. No need to overcharge. Yeah, because it'll be the 3 damage anyways. We got 5 hits, wounding on 3s. Okay, we'll do Farsight reroll. There you go. AP 3. It's ion.
4.
Big ion. If you have a 3 there, let me know.
I do have a 3.
Yes.
6 fail, or 6 succeeds.
Ghost Keel.
2 always fails.
Cyclic Ion Raker. Oh, we will have to overcharge it. AP 2. So 3 ups.
So I make this. I fail that. I make the 6.
3 damage down to 2.
6s.
Ooh,
I'll take one.
hanging in there. I like it.
One of them.
The plasmas. We got 1 on a 3. There you go. This is AP 4.
Will I get a 4?
Oh, I like
That's
it.
a 4.
Spicy dicey. Cool. Done with that. Let's do Farsight with his plasmas real quick. Huzzah!
He's so far.
He's so far away. but he's doing plasma stuff. 3s. There we go. 2 more 4-ups. Oh, 3 down to 2 each.
So the first one, see if he
Stub
lives.
6. Stub 6. Oh.
No, he's dead.
Okay.
And then the next guy takes them both. So I have 1 dead and 1 on 1.
Fantabulous. Cool.
Oh, this had to be a person in cover.
Yeah, no worries.
Those are the rules of the game.
That's the way it goes. Okay, let's go ahead and do these boys now, see if we can finish them off. We're not going to overcharge. We'll do the small damage first. This is going to be a cyclic ion. No strike and fade, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Here we go.
Cyclic ions on 3s, rerolling 1s from El Capitan. Ooh, so many 3s. 2s are out. And then winning on 3s here. Rerolling literally everything because we're within 12. It's ridiculous. All right, these are AP2, so you got 3 ups for life. Huzzah!
Good, but not enough. Damage
Just 1.
1. So
But-
6s.
Yeah, 6s.
No,
Easy
that's
peasy.
the squad.
We did it. We did the shooting. I like it.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yes. All right, we've got a ghost keel left. A ghost keel. I think I can't quite target this guy because of these. So we're going to go into boy oh boy, who's -1 to hit.
Yes.
Let's do it. We'll overcharge. So this is going to be, make sure we get the right 6 shots. It's heavy. We didn't advance. We're good. So we're hitting on 5s. You ready for this?
I'm so ready.
Let's go. 5s. Up. And 2 mortal wounds.
Ghost kills everybody.
Okay, it sucks. This is down to 10. Could I get a D10 there?
I'll give you D12.
Oh, appreciate.
Just make him feel special.
Yeah, I do feel pretty special. Cool. Well, that is that. We did all the things with the stuff. Can't see anything with the Riptide. I love it. With that, we can score it up.
Israel went all out on basing these models.
Yeah, they're
all the big models have really cool stuff in the bases.
They each tell a story, right?
They do, yeah.
They have little bits of armor, people they're fighting.
There's a pilot, a Tau pilot that came out of like an ejector pod.
So cool.
It's so
I love
cool.
it. And so with Farsight, this is actually, so this is the base that it comes with, and he added all these little cherry blossom petals.
love
to
the
base,
cherry blossoms.
which is beautiful.
Yeah.
I know that he is also working on, obviously, his own new rendition of the 8. And so we actually gave him our Lord Leontis base because he's kind of building it after Arthas Moloch.
Cool.
So it has like the Reaver Titan base on the bottom. So
Love it.
super, super cool. But yeah,
He
the
did a
basing
great
is
job.
great.
Izzy, you do good work.
Shout out. He's at Adepticon having a good time right now.
I'm jealous.
Anyways, about that. So let's score it
Score it up.
We have, end of turn, no bombs placed. We'll see about aerospace. No assassinate. That's it, actually. No scoring.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nobody for nothing.
We got nothing for you.
For nothing for nobody.
Yeah. Taking it away, a Death Guard, turn 4.
Now I don't need to roll for Tallyman because I already got it.
Sounds good,
And
sounds
I'm
good.
9 is too many. I hold 2 primary.
You do indeed.
You ran away from my Terminators.
I don't like them.
Why are you running away?
Pretty scary.
I just want, they want a hug. They just want hugs,
Friend!
but not with their bodies.
Would you be going to 9 command points?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying 10 is too many because you have 9.
I think they're both too many.
9 is too many.
Oh, he just meant metaphorically.
I just meant 9 is too. Like I don't. What am I gonna do with 9
I thought we were
command
talking
points?
metaphorically about 10 being too many, and I was like,
yeah.
did I miss something?
No.
Anything over 7 is really excessive.
Yeah, you got it. Well,
7's.
you know what could solve that problem? Excessive force.
Like, I should have been. There's like minor efficiency strats here and there that I should have been using the whole game because I just have a dearth of command points. But like,
Yeah, no.
I'm not used to the because it feels bad to spend a command point on like a little tiny buff.
Yeah, exactly.
It's drilled into me. But I think with this list, you have so few opportunities to spend them. You really got to be spending them just all over the place.
Totally fair.
Okay, I'll get used to it. I'm moving now.
I like it.
It's the movement time.
How's chat doing, Mel?
They are doing great. Chat is doing excellent. We have some super chats. Thank you, Mr. Adder. Adrian, I'm playing Quins into Orcs. Help!
Oh, good luck. The Quins into Orcs. That's going to be very, very interesting. Oh my gosh, that is terrifying. That's a tough matchup. Your boats are going to be crucial. Don't let them get surrounded. Remember, your scoring ideally has nothing to do with them. Hopefully they don't have Psychic, so you can do a little Warp Ritual. If they do have Psychic, you could consider doing Veil, which only requires you to be within range of the closest unit, like a closer unit, so you can maybe get outside of their deny. And it's going to be a weird charge counter charge kind of thing, where you're both kind of trying to trade the minimal amount possible. That is a very interesting matchup. I believe in you.
I also believe in you.
Well, you know what they say: better lucky than good. So just be lucky.
I have heard that.
Yeah.
And a question from our new member, All You Know. Are Centurion Devastator squads worth bringing in Ultramarines list in this meta? Yes or no?
Good question.
Cent devs.
They can be, especially if you have Bobby G, because he actually gives them reroll ones.
And seal of Oath?
No, I'm just to be core.
What?
They're not core.
Oh man, that took me back to.
That was the thing, right?
I played that a lot.
You played the 12 aggressors and 6 centurions.
6 cent devs.
With Bobby G.
And you just had an apothecary who would get them up anytime one would die. They would sit on top of a building the whole game and just.
So tough.
I don't know why they have legs. They really could just have like a platform that glues them to the ground.
I know, right? I know. I think, yeah, they're not the best thing, but they're certainly not. They're not bad, right? They are a source of heavy weapons. So if you want to play that codex warfare lifestyle, then they're actually pretty good for that. And Bobby G actually makes them actually get rerolls, which you get in no other Space Marine army, except for like a Sound Mage reroll. So yeah, I think they're interesting. Actually, we were talking about playing them the other day for exactly that kind of reason. Like, how do you lean into codex warfare? Thank you, and appreciate the support.
Well, thank you, Blackbird. Late because I was teaching Kung Fu, but I've been playing Borkin with Riptides and Hammerhead. Has been fun. Clearing out runes without Sisters melee threats is an adjustment for me. How are you liking FCE?
So, FCE?
That's what FCE, but I meant
Farsight
Farsight?
Enclaves?
Yeah, far with sight with the
Far.
C. Anyways, I'm just gonna see what's Farsight. So I'll be honest, I haven't played a ton of Farsight Enclaves. I am more of a Tau Sept person. It's weird to me. Honestly, it's very weird because the reroll to wound is nice. It is actually nice on like high value shots such as hammerheads. So I like that. But the fact that you get the marker light only when you're within 9 scares me a lot. It makes me nervous. So I'm kind of undecided about it. I think Farsight himself is super cool, and he actually has some nice bonuses. You can actually fight in melee on top of giving basically the Crisis Commander buffs. So that's all great. But it's definitely an adjustment. It's definitely strange for me. So I don't know. I'm excited to play around with it some more. Yeah. And I know there's a couple Farsight lists that have been doing well. This is kind of close to one. Basically, they did have Fire Wars and Devilfish, which would make me more confident about aerospace. And then they had actually a unit of Crude Hounds, which kind of helps with the trades. But I added in some extra stealth because that's what we have. And it performs like a similar role, it's just a bit more expensive. So, I mean, it's cool not having to rely on mark lights. That's the problem I've been running into in my other list is like wanting to strike and fade with the Crisis Squad, but having them also immediately basically eat up a marker light, and they don't need it because in that list you have long strike, so it's kind of like it's a bit awkward trying to kind of manipulate that. So here, being like, oh well, these guys will be within 9 inches anyways. The Ghost Keel can actually use the marker light. He actually needs it. That's nice. So it's cool. I'm excited to play around. I do want to play some Borkon. Ignoring Invulns on a Riptide would be super fun, especially with my Triptide list. I think that would be. It's probably one of the things I want to try next, honestly. So maybe next time we get that on the channel.
Okay. I've moved. You saw me do some crazy, insane, stupid stuff.
I did, yeah, I did.
I saw you concernedly looking at me throwing my honeypot in your face. So something I have to do here is I have to hold the middle.
Yep, absolutely.
Play the primary game. And I need to get my Plague Skull out before you get to my honeypot. Totally. So this Plague Caster has the Plague Skull. Okay. I'm going to Plague Skull your Crisis suits.
No.
To try to diminish. If I go hot here, I could bring down your firepower a bit.
Yeah.
I was looking at just going all in, but the Death Shroud are just too far away for that to be feasible.
Right.
The Death Shroud are going to take a charge of this Ghost Keel.
Smart move.
And then I advanced up Death Shroud on the other side of the board. I need to apply pressure everywhere while you're sort of spread thin. If I can pick off the Hammerheads this turn, you don't have a ton that you can recommit over there because you have to deal with this.
Yeah.
I could lose my honeypot here, but I just don't see another. This is sort of a last stand of the Death Guard. This is a desperation play. We got to get ahead somehow. And if this goes hot, I can get ahead.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm gonna Plague Skull you now.
I like it. Plague Skull!
It's in the move phase, right? I'm not crazy.
It is moving phase, yeah.
Okay, so I advanced to get here. Here comes the Plague Skull.
Here we go.
Yeah, so if you don't know the Plague Skull, 7 dice. Every 4 up is a mortal, a 6 is D3 mortals. It's going into your crisis.
Spicy and dicey.
Here we go.
Oh, weird.
What a strange, so it's 2 plus
good.
2D3.
Okay, so these are 2 mortals.
Book caught it. So that's 4 plus 2 is 6 mortals. So your
6
crisis squad.
mortals. Oh my goodness. So I have to check. I have a stim injector, which I could pop after this guy dies. I don't know if I'm allowed to because it's not a shooting attack.
Oh.
So let's take a look.
Steam Injector is a name I haven't heard in a long time.
I know, right? Once per battle, when a saving throw is failed. No!
So you're just taking 6 mortal wounds there.
6 mortal wounds. So this is 4 here.
Yep.
And then, sorry, this is 2
Spends
here.
2, and there's 4 left.
And then 4 left, which will take 1 down to 1. I could get rid of the Markolite, but I mean, I guess, do you have any other do you have shooting? You have just mortars, right?
Just mortars.
Just mortars.
I considered trying to find an angle to shoot them,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's the play.
Okay. Well, mortars are 2 damage, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. So I'll put it on.
Could be 3 damage, you don't know?
Could be 3. That's
You
true.
don't know?
Well, more than 1. There's no point in me killing the drone yet.
Oftentimes more than 1.
Yeah.
And then another suit dice? Because there was 6 mortals?
It's 6, so it's 2 here. Oh, I'm dumb. Yeah, it's just a clean kill.
They have how many wounds? 4? Yeah.
4, yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
2 clean.
All that deliberation doesn't matter.
I was still in the world if they have 3 wounds from ages ago.
No, they're T5 now, 4 wounds.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Good talk.
Good chat.
Yeah, we're good.
On to the psychic phase.
Bring it on.
Where we will shoot eye laser beams. Yeah. What's up?
Because my math is wrong, we actually do want to kill this, so we live on 1.
So you live on 1.
That's
there we
the
go.
thing you do.
We figured it out.
We figured it out.
We solved the riddle. Let me check the spells on the guy who has just been casting Warp Ritual all game.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, what does he actually have?
He has Curse of the Leper and Gift of Plagues.
Okay, okay.
So I don't have... Oh, I do. Curse of the Leper is the one. Okay, so it's not Plague Wind. So I will Curse of the Leper.
Yeah.
It goes off on a 6.
Is that closest or targetable?
Closest with an 18. I will not, because your toughness is a million.
Yeah, a million.
We're gonna smite.
Smite.
Both of his spells are
Yeah. Into the
not
riptide.
particularly useful here. That is a 7, so you take a mortal.
Sounds good.
And then you take 2 total mortals.
2 mortals. We've got 5 ups on the Riptide. Takes 1. And 12.
And then Curse of the Leper is actually the only relevant spell here.
Okay, yeah.
Gift of Plagues, because I'm already within 9 here. So you're already Ferris Blighted. So here's Curse of Plagues.
Love it.
Goes off, so it's a
got it.
mortal from it being at least 7.
Yep.
And then I roll 7 dice, and every die that exceeds your toughness, which is currently
6.
7 down to 6.
6s don't auto? See if you're only 6s. Oh,
No, it
6s.
just exceeds.
Okay.
So nothing.
So just 1. 5 up, feeling the pain. Oh, Riptide. Cool, down to 11. We can now fail our Nova Charge.
We will now Miasma. I think I'm going to put it on... Oh. I'm going to put it on these Death Shroud. I don't think 5 does it. I'll CP it either way.
Yeah, it's a 6.
So I'll go down to 8 CP.
For a 6, that's a 6.
Got it.
-1 to hit on the remaining Death Shroud. Nice.
And then he will also smite.
Ooh. Ah.
That's a mortal plus 3. So 4 mortals on this ghost.
4 mortals. I think... So you'll be able to shoot me anyways, because it's going to be close to eligible. So the drones will now die.
Since he's already wounded,
Oh,
doesn't
my
it?
bad, my bad. Sorry.
So he goes down to 6?
Yeah.
He did mortals to himself.
Yeah. So take 4 mortals?
Yeah, 4.
Down to 6. Boop, boop, boop.
That's it for psychic.
like it.
We're just shooting now.
Absolutely.
It's just shooting time.
I like it.
I don't want to kill him, but I don't think I will with this flamer. So we'll start with the flame guy.
Sounds great.
So here's number of hits, 2. I am strength 8.
Oh.
I could have re-rolled the number of shots. But it is a plague weapon. Here we go.
Okay.
Nothing. Moving on.
Yeah.
I'm going to kill him in combat. That really was inconsequential.
Yeah.
We're going to go to my wounded Plague Burst Crawler into your wounded Hammerhead.
Up.
You're going down,
Bring
Adrian.
on.
Here we go.
Let's go.
No warming up. We're already warmed up.
Oh, yeah.
Straight to the entropies on 5s. Should have warmed up. Always warm up your entropies.
Always stretch your entropies.
So here's mortar. 4
Okay.
shots
Nice.
on 5s.
I like it.
Oh, we got a pair of
Ooh,
hits.
spicy.
Should have warmed up. Should have warmed up. Pair of wins.
Ooh, 82. So 5s here. Oh,
Nope.
throw it backwards. That's 1
Uh-oh.
save. That's 2 saves.
Uh-oh.
Ah, what?
And the little slugger that could.
Pew, 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 pew. Nice.
3 hits from the slugger. Should have warmed up.
You deserve better.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
2
nice.
wounds. AP 1.
If you won, so 4s.
1
down to
damage.
7.
Yeah, you take 1 damage.
I like it.
We will put the other Plague Burst Crawler into the same. We learned our lesson. We're gonna warm up.
Yeah.
Gotta get the dice hot.
Right.
Do I put a cheeky mortar here?
Ooh, cheeky.
What's your save?
3 up, 4 up.
So
After we get through him, we can do stim injector.
you'll go to 4s either way.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll put the mortar here. So this will be slugger and entropies over there.
Yep.
Mortar over here. So here's the
great.
slugger.
Slugger.
They all
These
hit.
sluggers are good.
This is what I needed on the other guy.
Yeah, right? Jeez. 5s.
5s. 2. AP 1.
If you won, this is 4s. Hi up. Take 1 more.
Yeah, you take 1.
Oh, down to 6.
Entropies incoming
Yup.
from downtown.
Oh. Pew! That's
Command point.
interesting. Yeah.
Pew! Down to 7.
7.
We got there, chat. We got to 7. This was our goal. The whole
Oh,
time.
it's good.
2 hits.
3 real on 1s.
2 wins.
Nice. Straight on through till morning.
through. This
That-
is
That is
what these should do.
That's enough. That's 8
8
damage.
damage.
Kills it. Does it explode? Hi up. No.
Oh,
no.
That is of some relevance.
That is a D6 mortal wounds.
D6? What happened to Tau vehicles being safe?
No, they're I think, no, yeah. Anyways, this is the Fire Warriors, of which I have 4. This is D6 mortal wounds. Okay, down to 2.
Cool.
This is the other Hammerhead. What? Down to 9. I'm going to put dice before I forget.
It's like it's time you hit your car with your own car.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, what?
Well,
You hit your car with your...
most people can't relate to that, Mel, but you...
Oh, 2 separate cars.
Yeah.
Not I was like,
Stop
how?
touching yourself.
What are the mechanics of this?
You ever just aggressively thrown open your own door and it just...
You hit your grandpa's car with your car that your grandpa was
Yeah, my grandfather
drive?
got me a car when I was adorable and 15, and I backed up his car into his car on the way to go visit him in the hospital. It was real bad.
in the
You didn't
hospital.
tell him.
Oh, I did.
Oh,
Because I felt so bad. And then my
so
grandfather was
I
a...
would have waited on that.
Oh, he was a saint. He fixed my car and then never fixed his, and then labeled it my granddaughter. Like, so like
So cute.
I think mainly so he could rub it in my face for the rest of his life.
I mean, like, I'm into it. I'm into it. On a 4+, we killed the Cadre Fireblade.
Wait, what? I didn't even know he was over there. Well, that guy's dead.
Why am I like this? Oh, so sorry.
Okay.
No way.
Where was? Oh no!
Amazing. Look, look, look. It's still me. Sometimes Bridger and I can match. All right, what's next?
Here's a cheeky mortar.
Cheeky
number
Mortar
of
into the
shots.
Crisis. Okay.
6
All right, I didn't know we were
shots.
turning on in turn 4.
Oh,
Apparently this is the
he's
thing.
warmed up.
I like
Here
it.
we go. 4 is to hit because I cannot see you.
What? What?
What just happened?
Okay. Okay.
And then 8 on your
5, 4. Oh.
oh
2s?
2s.
Oh, I
8 on
hate
your
this.
4.
Rerolling 1s. Plague Weapon.
Oh, you're so down.
I hate this.
And then you get 4 ups because your +1 save. It's 4s either way.
Exactly. So we got one guy left. A guy left on 1 wound. He's dead. Bloop. We're gonna put it on the stim injector. He is iridium, but doesn't really matter because it's gonna be 4s either way. So he can take up to 2. So this is 4s. Okay. We're just gonna keep going real
No, the
quick.
iridium gives you 3s.
Iridium? No, they all have 3s now. Iridium gives you 2s.
Right. So 2 plus 1 save because I can't see you.
Oh, +1.
So this 3 pass.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
That's right. 3s again. Okay, so it takes 2, and then a 4-up Feeling Pain from the Sim Injector. Yeah. Okay.
He got
good.
stimmed.
Oh, boyo.
I mean, that's all I was looking for was to
That's great.
pick off that one guy.
Oh, yeah, I'm here for it, honestly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's all my shooting.
Okay.
It's charging time.
It's charging time. Oh.
I advanced over there, so there's no charging over there. I just have 1 charge here.
Yeah, sounds good.
It is a 7.
7. Do I want to Overwatch you? I have how many CP?
4.
Oh, let's do this. We're gonna Overwatch you. Now,
So much Overwatch.
I just need to triple check. I don't think I have EWO. That's early warning
Early
override.
warning override. I knew that one.
Instead, I have the flare launcher, which I need
what?
to remember. So it's a 5-up Feeling Pain if your strength lower or higher than. It's a certain type of weapon. It doesn't matter here.
Flare launcher.
Yeah. It shoots your bullets down, which doesn't help when you do mortals.
That was not an upgrade when I played Tau.
I would rather have the 4+ invuln than the Feeling Pain,
Yeah.
but that's the way it goes.
Okay.
So here we go. 6 shots. We will overcharge because I think we're gonna die anyways. Hitting on 6s. Let's go. Ha!
Ha!
Okay, well, it's cute. Plasma. Oh, plasma. That's it. All right.
Did those ones do anything?
I'm so bad.
You rolled 2 ones.
I'm so bad. I'm just trying to have no
You
consequences.
just didn't even look at it.
I didn't even
was
look.
What is going on?
Alright, don't roll 1. Roll ones.
7.
7. It's
We
a
made
10.
it.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. What
Going
does
into
that-
the
does
dose
that
kill.
mean- Oh. Well, I'm here to be annoying.
Cheeky
Oh, but you
beaky.
can just do fall back and do whatever you want thing.
Yep. No advance, like you said, but yeah.
Alright.
Plus, we have the way of the short blade. Don't forget.
Whoa. Can't ever forget the way of the shortened blade.
Ding, ding.
It's a very, yeah, can we move those dice? It looks kind of lame. There we go.
Yeah, Bridger.
Got them all.
strong.
Oh, well,
job.
bunch went on the floor.
Well, close enough.
Okay.
All right.
That's my only charge.
Cool.
God, this is a sad. This is gonna be painful.
We're gonna come tickle you.
Okay. I think I have to allow you to short blade me.
Yes.
I can't afford to not
I love it.
touch you here.
I declare the short blade.
Okay, so these guys are 4 and 5 death round. 4 and 5. Yeah. And your toughness a lot.
Bridger,
Yeah.
Yep.
have you considered using Disgusting Force?
No, I knew that at that time that
Okay.
people were going to say that. However, I will
Just-
point out.
Just so
would've done
people
nothing.
know.
Would have done
Would have done nothing.
Would have done
Disgusting
nothing.
Force. Did you know? No.
Great.
What is this called?
I just really wanted
What?
to press
Keep
the
in
button.
mind?
Keep in mind. That's what this
know?
Did you know?
Don't you know?
Yeah, I could have Disgusting Force there, but really, like I said, I just wanted to pick off that one model.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
I did. I will use Fury of the First, except it's called something different for Death Guard. It's like gross firstborn. Angry Terminate. +1 to hit. Because I'm going to do the -1 to hit profile. I'm cleaving you.
What's happening?
You will be cloven.
All right, no -1 to hit in melee. I guess we don't have as good of a suit as the other ones.
Well, I'm giving myself a -1. So.
Oh, good.
But then I'm giving myself a +1.
Oh,
so back
good,
to
good,
2s.
good.
I did spend a command point there, Mel, on it's 6.
Let's do it.
Love it.
I'll be hitting you on 2s and winning you on 3s, rerolling everything for Arch Contaminator.
Spicy dicey.
And Adrian, you can only short blade your crises.
Yeah, I'm touching the
Yes,
crisis suits.
Gonna be here.
That's what that conversation was about.
It was
The-
does he pile in and get slapped around by
Get
some crisis?
short-bladed.
Yeah.
This will be 3s, rerolling everything.
Very nice. What's up?
There you go. All of them.
AP
3.
3. Woo, 6s. Oh, he did. He did
oh,
very
yeah,
much.
he did.
Oh yeah, he down. So he dies. This one actually does explode because it is a vehicle now.
W.
6.
Get your stuff together.
Goes down. Yeah, goes down.
Farewell, Keel of Ghosts.
The kill of ghosts.
It might not be relevant, but Scott does say Vermid Whispers.
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
That is the +1 to hit.
Wonderful.
Vermid whispers.
Fury of the First just sounds cooler. I
Nah,
know.
Vermin
Vermin
Whispers.
Whispers, very cool on its
so
own.
much cooler.
It's a very cool name.
Should have
All right.
known. Willow actually said it first.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So we've got the way of the short blade. 1, 2, 3, and the Sargento. Sorry, Shasta. Let's go. This is rerolling 1s, hitting on 4s. Let's go. Okay.
I'm an umpire now.
Yeah. You like it? Oh, let's go. Nothing.
None of
Oh,
this.
no. You're T6, right?
T5 right now.
Aha, it's 2 saves on your 2-ups. Let's go, Bridger. Let's go to 1 town.
Yeah, I smited instead of...
Oh, sharp play. That's all they need.
Taking a trip to 1 town. Am I
You've been
within 9
blooded.
inches of the surgeon? I am within
No, don't do this to me.
6.
Yes.
No, I got short bladed so hard.
Your needles can't reach that
Both
far.
of those times, the short blade did a damage.
I love it.
Fearsome. My turn is done.
Excellent. Leadership, we're okay. We lost 2. Drones don't count, so it can't fail.
Good.
And you can, Fire Warriors,
Lost 2.
2.
They can't fail.
They can't fail either. We're good.
Scoring me up here. I did small engage for 2 points. I spread the sickness for 3 points in my home,
Yeah.
the homeland, and that's it. We're done there.
Oh, I like it. Coming down to the bottom of
This
5.
is down to the wire.
It's a very close
You're gonna
game.
pick up a lot of points on my characters here,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate, but you know.
I think we can get it, but it's close. It's quite close. So we'll score primary at the end. I'm gonna try to get some assassinate. I'll see if I can get aerospace. If I do that, I have to measure distances, and then he also won't be able to shoot. So we gotta kind of figure out which is gonna be worth more points. But let's see what we can do. Command phase. We're gonna give. Oh no. Richard, can I not pile there?
Yeah,
There we go. Of course. We need to keep within range of Mr. Mans. So we're going to give tactical acumen and the cold star buff to the crisis.
Yeah.
And we are, I think, going to do a. What are we going to do on the Riptide? Let's roll the Nova thing first. If I roll double 6s, we don't get it. Turns off the rest of the game. We're good.
Wait, really? That's how that works?
Yeah.
If you fail it, it's gone
It's gone
forever.
forever. You get a strat, I think, to make it work again once. You, like jerry rig it.
They really went back on. Tau used to have all this lore about everything's reliable and safe and consistent in the 8th edition book. And in the 9th edition book, they were like, nah, everything kind of just breaks all the time and explodes for more damage.
Exactly. I love it.
Adrian, should you have scored your primary now because it's top of 5?
Oh, I'm so dumb.
Okay, I was like,
Sorry.
You keep
maybe
thinking
this-
bottom
I
turn.
keep thinking I'm bottom of turn.
But you're not bottom
Top 5.
turn.
So I'm holding 1, holding 2.
Yeah, for
I
eight.
thought it might have been something unique with this mission.
No, you're good. That's my bad. I just keep thinking I'm bottom for some reason.
Neither of us have planted a single bomb. And I actually don't
You
foresee any
guys
bombs
just
being planted.
decided not to play that part of the
gonna be
game.
no
Look, we're not
bombs.
playing Counter-Strike 2. We're playing Warhammer 40,000.
It's true. You heard it here first. Riptide.
Riptide. All right, Riptide.
I don't know what he wants to do. We'll just do Feel and Pain. Yeah. What are we going to do with a couple more shots? Frankly, we'll do a lot of things with a couple more shots. So we'll take a couple more shots.
Yeah, I think that's
Let's do that.
the play. This is your last turn.
Yeah.
You got to pick up all my
Last turn.
characters.
I got to deal with that, so you don't take that. You're going to get a hold more pretty easily. If I kill everything in the middle, I guess you can't. You're going to hold
Kill
that
this
one.
and that, then I need that to get hold more.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, let's get going.
But that is a guaranteed hold more no matter what happens here, if I get that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because it's taking one and getting it. So,
Oh.
little cheeky beaky.
Cheeky beaky, I like it. All right, let's take some questions. I got some moving to do.
Sounds great. Thank you, digital designer. Evening Titans. I
Hey.
started on my 30k line today and prepped for the new model. It's an intimidating and cool model. Question, what do you think Bobby G's reaction will be to seeing the lion looking like an old man?
Right? Bobby G is not going to be happy because they have had some major differences in their
They
time.
did not get along.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
not cool.
The lion didn't really get along with anybody.
Yeah, he's kind of grump, even though he's a daddy.
Well, but I mean, it's fair that he's a grump because his legion made him a grump by being jerks.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also Gilliman didn't really get along with everybody because he thought he was better than everybody. Pretty much none of the Primarchs got along.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah, question for you, Digital. 30k Lion, does he have the giant helmet?
That is the question
He
we all
does. He did tell me,
Excellent.
and I'm upset about it.
See, the giant helmet is canonical.
have. Well, it's, yeah, that's true.
It's the helmet that he wears. And his buddy,
Yeah.
that Dark Angel character that came out like 3 years ago, who's holding the helmet, he gives a 4 Feel No Pain against Psychic.
Azrael?
Yep, that guy
Yeah.
has the big helmet.
Ooh.
Because it's canonical. They love their big helmets.
They're super
And-
into it.
I agree with Elijah. Anyone else thinking about picking up the new Lizard Men?
Oh, they're so sick.
I don't don't play Lizardmen. Never wanted to play Lizardmen. Do
you
I
do.
need
Now
dinosaurs now?
You need dinosaurs riding dinosaurs.
They're really cool.
I was losing it in chat when they were showing the Croxagores. I was going ballistic.
You were.
They're so good. And now there's it appears to be 2 types of croc scores.
Yeah, two different heads.
Now, well, it's different bodies too. It's like feral, or sorry,
What?
there's like smooth scale and like rough scale.
Smooth
It
brains.
looked like there were 2 types, like 2 fully different types of croc scores.
Yeah.
So if they're bringing out feral croc scores, which there's lore for, but I don't think there were ever models for.
What?
I'm into it.
That's so cool.
I'm just excited to get new croc score sculpts that are
Yeah.
actually the proper size. They're like
Seriously.
correctly scaled to be awesome.
Oh my god.
And they hit so hard.
Yeah.
Or they should.
They look cool. It feels like for a couple of those kits, they have basically they've actually just fully redone the like what the unit is. So for example, the cold ones, they're not actually cold ones. They're agrodons or something. So rather than being like small cavalry or mid-sized cavalry,
right,
they're
they're
big.
big, yeah.
So smaller unit size, but they can make them bigger and more elite.
Seems like that's
which is
the
cool.
direction AOS is going with cavalry.
That is true.
They're like a halfway point between infantry and monsters.
Right?
Even Scott in chat says, I don't play AOS and I want them.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
They're just so cool. And the new slan.
Can't go wrong.
Oh, the new slan looks so cool.
He's so sick.
Also,
Oh my
I
gosh.
didn't know that their little like emblem for the like Warhammer merch was this cute little dino.
It's super cute.
Oh,
my
we were
God.
looking at stuff and I was like, do I need a dino beanie? I might need a dino.
The answer is
beanie.
yes.
Yes.
The answer is definitely yes. 100%.
Lizard men are cool.
They're so cool.
Well, thank you, Evan Tumanello. Blackbird needs to teach the Firecast some gun katas, like in the Equilibrium, so they can shoot better in melee. Seriously though, wicked cool that you teach. Have any Titans ever learned martial arts?
Ooh.
Learned as a stretch.
Did you participate in them?
So there is a long history in the Midwest, perhaps outside the Midwest,
Okay, I'm excited where this is going.
of pay to get belts karate places, where they can't you can't really get them to properly train you. You can just get them to do this like. It's not.
gonna hop here.
It's not real, but
What?
there are enough huffy parents that just want their kids to get the belt on a schedule.
That's amazing.
You essentially pay for the classes and just on a schedule you get a new belt.
You don't have to test for it.
Right. Yeah. Well, but the tests are farcical and nobody ever fails them.
Yeah.
Right.
So, learned as a stretch. I did some karate as a child that taught me nothing, and I retained none of it.
I did karate as a child, but I think it was like I was cute and adorable, and I ran around and thought I had permission to hit people.
Whoa. So some things just never change.
So some things never change.
I did not do any martial arts. My brother did karate, but that's mostly because my brother Brendan and I, we're very close in age. We're 2 years apart. When you're a kid, 2 years is a lot. And Brendan is a very competitive person. So when we were both doing gymnastics and I'm 2 years older, like that makes a lot of a difference physically. And he's just like, oh, like, Adrian's doing better. It's like, yeah, Adrian's like 6 and you're 4 or whatever it was at the
He
time.
should have just waited until, because there's an early peak for gymnastics, and then he would have been better than you for a
It
little
goes
bit.
down real fast.
In
I was
fact,
not good at gymnastics.
For the rest of time, he would have been better than you.
Exactly. But so he switched over to karate. He ended up getting his black belt and everything. He's super
cool.
into it, so it's cool. Did not pay for it, unfortunately.
He should have waited because he ends up like half a foot taller than you in the end. So.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. In a fight, he wins easily.
For sure.
Easily.
He's a black belt.
He's
And
literally a black
a real
belt.
one.
Yeah, he's a real black belt and like got half a foot on us.
Right? Well, everyone's like, oh, John would beat. Not everyone says this, but some people, when we asked the poll to the members, said John would beat you in a fight because he's tall and long.
What does that have to do with anything?
Brendan actually is tall and long, and in that case, it actually is an advantage.
Oh, reach in like boxing.
Yeah, like a fight, like a fist
But
fight.
as soon as you go to grappling, it's a liability.
That's why I said you would win,
Right?
Because you're just gonna like bull rush him.
I'm just
See?
gonna go for the legs.
Yes.
That's what you do.
I know you. See, I know.
Reach
So there it
doesn't
is.
matter because you can't reach me down here.
I like it. It's like it's not a factor because we're gonna be grappling.
Right.
Exactly right.
That's how all fights end. Come on, guys.
There,
We're not
you know it.
boxing.
All right, we are off to the shooting phase. We have
Whoa.
lots of hunting we're gonna
This
do.
is scary.
We're gonna just try to make our play. I did measure out. We cannot get into our aerospace even with a pickup put down. So if you're not gonna let me airspace,
I
I'm gonna kill you.
unintentionally screened you out. Look at that.
Is a pro move. I like it.
It was mostly a bracketed tank that can't really move anymore.
Yeah. He's not one of the units that moves in this game. We did discuss that.
That's a fact. They're all dead.
I love it. All right, so let's see. No more Markolites, so we're going to mess around with that.
Yeah.
Let's just get shooting. Let's start with Hammerhead into these Death Shroud. We want to try to do what we can there. Let's
do it.
So let's take a look. Yeah, any Strike and Fade? No, because you've got Obsec.
I do.
This was last turn when you had just a character. I should have jumped the Ghost Kill. And you realize he does still have the Battlesuit keyword. So,
It's a
lesson learned.
vehicle and a battlesuit.
Yeah. So, if anyone's at home watching, That was the moment.
Keep in mind.
So let's go ahead. Let's do Hammerhead into Death Shroud.
Don't love this.
Bridger,
Yeah. In it.
I would like to actually move within 9 so I can marker light
You
you.
want to be closer?
I like either I need to kill
I
you
approve
or I
of
need to
that.
run away. Yeah, yeah. All right, let's go. Let's go. One shot. Hit
Here we
on
go.
a 3.
Here we
Marker
go.
light. Huzzah!
Up.
Yes. I rolled a 4. Didn't need to move
I'm
closer.
marker lit.
Oh, sorry. This is the hit roll.
Oh.
There's no marker lights. You
No
count as
marker
having a
lights.
marker light because I'm within 9.
Count as having a marker light.
Farsight, enclave.
Hit.
Wounds on a 2. We have a reroll. Good.
That's a win.
Straight through for invulns. AP 5, 6.
Yep.
So it's a lot of damage. So it's like a million damage
One
to
definitely
guy,
dies.
and then 3 mortal wounds to another
And then the
guy.
next guy dies.
Yeah. Yes. We've got just some little gun drones
One
here.
shot, 2 kills.
It's 2 shots. It's just 2 shots each. So this is on 3s. This is on 5s. 1, no AP.
A 2.
A 2.
Yeah.
All good. Let's go to Ghost Keel into here. We'll overcharge the Ion and we'll shoot the plasmas. We'll do the plasmas first, see if we can do something there. On 4s, no mark light. And then on a 3. Ooh, very nice.
Got a wound.
AP
AP
4.
4 out.
Ah.
What's the damage of this?
This is 2.
I will re-roll this.
Yeah.
Wait, 2 down to 1?
3 down to 2.
3 down to 2. Okay,
And
I
then
will
have
re-roll
6, 3 damage down to 2 shots. But they haven't hit yet, so. Actually, you might as well save it then.
Yeah, I should
Right?
save it. I was. If they're all that much damage,
Yeah.
then I save it.
That's
And I go
smart.
down to 1 wound left.
Sounds good. Here we go. This is on 4s. Huzzah! That's 2 mortal wounds to me. Remembering.
He remembered. And a good hit roll. The 3 does not hit, right?
3 does not hit.
Get it.
Oh. Get it. Wounded on 3s. Okay. Oh, and Farsight. Farsight!
Oh.
That one.
Yep.
Still misses. All right. AP, these 3.
Pair of 4s.
Pair of 4s. Oh, he lives! Ah, it's so good. It's so good. I like it.
He's on 1.
All right, we're moving our way along. Let's see.
That's a big deal.
He's
He's big.
big. Deal. Let's take Farce. Oh, this is Cold Star.
Cold Star.
Into Mr. Flameo in the back there. With everything. Let's just do this.
Sounds good to me.
So we'll start with the plasma. He's got precision in the hunter, so rerolling all failed hits and wounds. Yeah. So here we go. Hits on a 2. Nice.
Yeah.
One's on a 3. Reroll. Nice. Reroll. Nice. Reroll. That's it. And then we have the thermoneutronic projector, which is like a flamethrower but not a flamethrower. So it's this plus 2 shots. 8 shots. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hits on 2s.
All of our
Rerolling.
dice are on the floor.
Sorry.
The majority of our
It's not
dice.
just you. It's definitely, it's a team effort.
It really, really is. Only strength 4, so we're winning on 5s here, but we do get rerolls.
Ooh, in it.
Oh, it's good.
We need to get Cobra back in.
We do. Oh, so good. AP 2, ignore cover.
5s?
5s, yeah.
5s. And then
Yikes.
6s.
Yeah. 2 damage down to 1.
Yeah.
Death guard?
Death guard. Keep in mind. I will
He
take.
did a thing.
I'll take 3.
He survived. He helped.
Which I think I think Flame Guy only has 4 wounds.
Yeah, he's only 4 of it.
So he's on 1.
And then I think he has a burst cannon, but let me confirm. Cold Star.
He has a fancy burst cannon, right?
No, just a.
He doesn't have the high output. Jeez, there's so many dice.
Does he?
I thought Cold Star was the one with the high output.
Oh, he does. Oh,
That's
I
like his
that.
thing.
Yeah, you're right.
That's his gun.
6. I like it. 8
Nobody
shots.
else can have that gun.
2s.
It makes that
no
noise.
rerolls.
Actually.
That's what it does. This is still 4s. It's strength 5. High output. Output. AP 1.
And does ignore cover?
It doesn't. Yeah. So he has a target lock.
Yeah. So I get 4s here.
4s for life.
Ah!
Oh.
Okay, he's
Well, could be a lot of 6s. Could be some 6s right here. Some 6s in it for you.
could be.
Very nice.
Assassinate number 1.
I like it.
I'll have to look up who my warlord is for you.
Yeah, you're good. Let's do Farsight Plasma, which is double shots apparently.
Pew pew.
Pew indeed. Into these Death Shroud here. And that's the only thing you can see. So Plasma on 2s.
Yeah.
Nice. And then on 3s. Huzzah! 1 Farsight reroll. Huzzah! Just 1.
AP.
AP 4.
This is on who? On.
Yeah, your
on
Death Shroud.
Death Shroud.
Death Shroud.
So 4 up.
Yeah, we gotta deal with them.
Oh no.
2 damage. The 3 down to 2. Ooh, and you have a feeling the pain.
Yeah, I think I just let them go. Yeah, 1 dice.
Yep, makes sense. Excellent. Next up, let's see. Got that there.
5 whites on was my warlord. He gets another assassin.
No, what?
It had to be somewhere.
Yeah, that's fair.
And they're all options.
They're all options.
all on the menu.
Farsight, we're going to give Farsight the chance to beat up this guy. We're going to give Cold Star a chance to beat up this guy.
Oh, I love
or
that
this
too.
guy, I'm not sure. So what does the Ghost Kill need to do? He needs to kill this guy. No. Plasma's into there.
The Riptide, you mean?
Yeah, Riptide, sorry.
Yeah.
What did I say, Farsight again?
You said Ghost Keel, and I was like, he already shot. Should I tell him?
I did.
Should I tell him?
No, just let me do it. Just let me do it again. We'll just put all his shots in there. That's why we're touching in. I'm sorry. I can't. I gotta keep you down, Bridger. We will overcharge. Let's go with the plasma first, though.
So many points.
1. One's on a 3. Yes. 4 up. Boom, boom, boom.
And I still have my reroll. I was smart. I saved.
Yeah.
I saved it all.
No, you didn't. They didn't
These
smart
dice are terrifying. Okay. But you
Oh
still
my
have a lot of.
I do. I have 8 shots. 4s. Not core. Oh. And 3s. 1 reroll left. 3. Yes. All right.
All these are 4s.
Yeah.
This is a lot of
All
4s.
4s. I think you got it though.
I'm gonna cheat and do them one at a time.
Oh, that doesn't make him better. Yeah.
Well, now I'm trapped. I have to spend the command point because that's the rules of the game.
You can do that
No,
one. That's fine.
It's the rules of the game.
Fast dice it. Oh my
He's got
God.
6 command
Go down to
points.
5 command points.
Let
These
him.
are the rules,
No, I'm
Adrian.
helping him.
This is the sanctity of the game. I'm dead. I died. I must preserve the sanctity of the game, Adrian.
Because from a metaphysical perspective, rolling dice 100% makes them better. But from a rules perspective, if you roll all of them at the same time, you can know how many.
It
you
is
failed.
better, but
So it's a balance.
I was leveraging the universe.
Yeah, the metaphysics. That's what it's about. So he's done there. All right, so we've got Crisis and stuff. So we're going to put...
Crisis haven't even shot yet.
Crisis
No.
He's not long for this world.
Oh no.
These 2 that can see are going to go into the Plague Surgeon. And then we'll put this guy into Death Shroud. You ready for this?
Okay. Yeah.
We'll overcharge as
What
always.
he's
No,
all
we're not
leveraging.
going to overcharge because it's never worth it.
Every time.
Every time. So we'll start with the Cyclics into the Death Shroud first. This is on 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay.
Yeah, you take a mortal wound.
No, I don't
Yeah,
like
you
that.
take a. I'm gonna
Well, that is a
mark
mortal
it.
wound. You're right.
I'm gonna mark it.
No.
Oh, no, you didn't overcharge. Oh, you did have to overcharge.
No, I
this.
did not overcharge.
Okay.
Doesn't matter on this one because it's no better.
Right.
It's no better. 3s to wound, re-rolling. Cool. There you go.
Here we go.
Maybe 2.
4s. 4s.
Perfect.
Yeah.
1.
1 damage.
Oh, and damage. Yep.
6.
No! You messed up my damage.
Get him out of here.
Yeah. Okay, now we have to do a fusion next. Fine.
Yeah.
On 3 rolling 1s.
Ooh,
Just don't be a 2, and we're fine.
It's a 2.
That's a 2.
That is a 2.
All right.
You
Plasma.
invoked down.
I did. Hits. One's on a 3 with a reroll. Good. So
Okay.
another 4 up
You
here.
were ready to reroll that.
I was so ready. Yeah.
Oh, I failed it.
3 down to 2.
6s.
Nice.
Oh, this Plague Surgeon is so
Oh,
clutch.
he's so good.
I'll take a
He's
damage.
stitching him up from all the way over there. He's amazing.
He has a helmet that shoots his stitching across the
Ooh.
world.
Helmet stitch. I like it. It's infamous. Let's go all the other 2 crises into Mr. Plague Surgeon.
Let's do it.
The hat stitcher man. So plasmas first.
Adrian.
3s. Oh, come on. Fusions. I'm tired of this.
Fusion, ha!
No. All right,
Reroll
we're gonna-
1s though.
We're gonna CP this 2, and then we're gonna reroll the 1 natively.
Whoa,
Jeez.
they're going everywhere.
Is a CP reroll a heroic deed? It's not. 3s rerolling. Rerolling. All right.
Okay.
AP.
I don't know. I don't think this guy has an invuln. He's an apothecary. They don't get
3,
invulns.
2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 6 ups. Yeah, you have 6
Well,
ups.
I'll take my 6 ups to the bank.
Yeah. So it's this plus 1 because we're in melter range, but minus 1 damage.
Yeah.
So it is approximately 3, 9 damage.
Well,
I insist you roll this.
my 4 wounds. I could survive.
Insist.
He's dead.
Fair enough.
He made none.
He made literally none of them. Cyclics deny overcharge, so no point shooting them.
3 more assassinate points, Adrian.
We're going hunting, and now it's time for the melee phase, which is Tao loves. Shall we dance?
Yeah.
Let's put Cold Star into your caster man.
The fist.
Onager! And Crisis, I don't know. Let's do Farsight into other caster.
So cool.
Shing!
Here he comes.
You study the blade.
Come on in.
Like this. And the Riptide will...
Tie me up.
We're going to charge the Death Shroud. Let's go.
Tie me up.
Oh, sorry.
Whoop.
Before you go now. Yeah! We'll tag you up there.
There we go.
And the Crisis doesn't really matter.
You just throw them in
Yeah, I think we'll throw them on the caster.
as a fallback.
They will study the way of the short blade, keep in mind.
Oh,
Keep
it's gotten
in
me
mind.
every single time.
Yeah. Dude, you actually have taken a wound every time I've studied the short blade.
While I was out there learning. They were at home studying the short blade.
For that.
Because you bought your belts.
I bought my belts, and they were at home studying the short.
Yes.
It's like a full sheath, and then the blade is like this long.
It's so good. All right, we have to start with the man of the hour, Mr. Commander Farsight. Let's go. Let's go, Shova. 5 attack space, 6 for Wah. Just
Yep.
kidding. Yeah, let's do this. So we're hitting on 2s.
This is Farsight?
Farsight with the strike.
Okay.
Sing! Ah!
This is his Black Lotus 4-pull strike.
Yes. Excellent. Looks great.
Pretty good.
Strength is 10. So
Toughness
2s.
5.
Shing!
Relevant.
Dawnblade. Oh, so good. AP 3 for 3.
I don't have an invuln, so 6s. That's a lot of. This is several damage here. Incoming.
Ding. Ooh.
Chops him in half.
Yes.
You got him.
Ooh, I like it.
3 more assassinate points.
I'm into it. And then we'll do the Cold Star Commander. We're going to get a ridiculous number of extra attacks. It's 4. It's D6 plus 2 extra attacks.
Oh, you're not going with the Onager Gauntlet? Or these extra?
These are
on top?
These are on top. So we've got 4 with the Thermoneutronic,
That's cool.
which I'll start with because I don't think I kill you with this one, and then the rest will be the Onager Gauntlet. So this is
That's
on
so cool.
2s, right? Still only on 5s. Oh, rerolling all hits. And then wounding on 5. Oh my god.
Oh, so you think you're not
No,
gonna kill me
don't
with this.
die.
I can't help it. What's the AP?
2.
Oh, I get 5s. Not the end of the world.
Okay, good. Oh,
Good.
but I
one
want
then.
you to die eventually, in case that wasn't clear.
I think the Onager Gauntlet's gonna be fine.
Should have
All right.
been more specific, Adrian.
I know, seriously. All right, Onager Gauntlet, so it's 4 attacks.
Uh-huh.
And strength 12, AP 4 for 3 damage. Let's go. Hitting on 2s. He's got a homing fist. Precision on the hunter. Oh, it's a 1 again. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna keep with this
Like
narrative.
big fist, small target.
Yeah, exactly. Winning on 2. There we go.
Yeah.
AP 4.
Yep.
3 damage. Down to 2, so
Yep.
6 damage.
Yep.
Smoosh.
Yep.
Huh?
I've been smooshed. Yes. Adrian has all of his assassinate points. No, he should be 2 short. He's at 13. Because the tally man cowered in fear the whole game.
Tallied your last man.
Oh, you're gonna fight me here?
Sure. Let's go. We're gonna do some stomps. Stomps.
Ah.
Stomps.
Ah.
Look, it's actually good. Winning on 3s. Okay. I mean, it's AP 2 for 2.
4 ups for 4 ups.
Oh,
That kills
we
a
got
Terminator. You got one.
Smushed you back. Can you hit me back?
Yeah.
Riptide.
I'll do big swings. I'll spend 1 on +1 to hit. Filthy Terminators. I don't remember what they called it.
Disgusting susurrations.
Vermin Whispers.
Vermin
Oh.
whispers.
You said disgusting, so I went with disgusting force.
How many of those start with disgusting?
Only one.
What's your toughness?
7 down to 6.
There you go.
Oh, cheeky beaky. 4 up invuln. Takes 4 damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
And then do you feel him, babe?
no, because I did the gun this turn.
Got him.
As you told me to.
All right, well, we can score you up.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then I actually have no relevant game actions. to
That
take.
is entirely fair. Look, no bombs. 'Cause John's not here. Aerospace is. We didn't give it aerospace last turn.
Chat? Tat?
I know it's the last one's worth 5, so it gives me 4. So
Yeah,
10.
it's your 10.
Yeah, 10 aerospace and 13 assassinate.
So much assassinate.
So many assassinations. And then we could probably walk
Yeah, I
through
think we
the
can.
stuff.
Wait, I don't have any relevant game actions.
Will you hold 1, hold 2?
Yeah, so I get 8 points, and that is it.
That's a wrap. Oh, the Tau.
Oh,
That was a fun game, though.
what a fun game.
Very, very interesting.
And honestly, closer than I was expecting.
No, it actually was close,
Tight
honestly. A couple mistakes on either side could have shifted things pretty easily, or a couple rolls, the hammerheads getting killed earlier would have been big, because then I have less to deal with the backfield.
Then I steal your objective, and actually, I think that's enough points to win the game. If they live,
No, literally, that was, I literally
That's-
could have lost the game right there.
that's I don't know.
It's a lot.
It's a number of points.
You actually, because look, you would even do this. Suddenly you're getting big engage.
Yeah.
You're holding more.
Yeah.
No, it's a lot of points. So it comes down to it, honestly, which is cool. Both lists very different style, right?
Yeah. And flexible. I want to point out that this army doesn't necessarily want to play this defensively, but in certain matchups, Tau, Votan, Guard, you might have to play this defensively. And it's flexible enough to do that, which I like. But it can be aggressive when it wants to be. It can bully in the middle. Which
Absolutely.
Is what it's built for. Yeah.
Every unit is, there's no important unit in your army, right? They all just do their thing.
They're all important.
Exactly. That's the way we look at it.
That's the key.
Yeah. I like it. What do you think about it?
I think it's awesome. In the new format, are we going to Good Talk? Like, are we doing the discussion over there?
No, so any game stuff,
Okay,
let's go ahead and
game
wrap
stuff.
up.
We're doing it
before
here.
you hop on over.
Doing it live. I think the character blob is cool. I'm still not super sold on the Plague Surgeon, but honestly, I don't know what I would replace him with. So,
fair.
like, probably keep him in, because I don't see what you would replace him with. Arch Contaminator was a strange one to me.
Yeah, you didn't like it.
Since it was nerfed so that shooting is only within 12, I recognize that Warhammer is often a shorter range game now, but like, there's too many restrictions on Arch Contaminator in my mind, and so often you're wounding on 2s in melee anyway. It's very frequent that like, it just doesn't seem great. And the other warlord traits, the reason I bring this one up is there are other good alternatives.
There's a lot of warlord
the
traits.
warlord traits in this Death Card book are so good. You can make your wizards an unknown quantity in how to kill them, right?
Right.
Like giving them permanent transhuman or +1 toughness, ignore the first AP, doesn't sound like a lot, but it makes people commit more to killing them.
Yeah, it's unreliable, you know, and that is what throws people off. You survive by just a little bit, gives you further value on your your Plague Surgeon, right? Because he's only as good as your units that survived by a little bit.
Right. He needs to be healing people, which
that's cool.
didn't come up once this game. I think if you cut the Plague Surgeon and trim somewhere, you get a Choppy Boy. You get a Lord of Contagion.
Oh yeah? I don't love them.
I think they are a key piece. I like putting the Plague Skull on them. I know they're slow.
That's true, yeah.
But if you give them permanent transhuman or +1 toughness, ignore the first AP, preferably that one.
Yeah.
Then you get them in cover. They're your thing to throw forward at the end of the game to hold an objective and to launch the Plague Skull. And then they're very much an unknown quantity on how to kill them.
For sure.
So in this scenario, I would have loved to not throw out a Plague Caster and instead throw out a Lord of Contagion. They're not the beat sticks that we think of them as.
Right.
They're more of like I'm going to do this and like, probably you don't want to mess with me.
yeah.
Like if you need to, you can. But
They're
you're
like
gonna, you're gonna commit a lot to this and not feel good about it, and I'm gonna feel good about it, and get my Plague Skull off.
Yeah, 100% agree.
But you're a better player than me, so maybe that's why you wrote the list this way.
Probably know something about it. But you know, fair enough. Do you have an MVP for today, Bridger?
Plague Casters, they're so consistent.
Yeah.
The buffs are nice. They're not super key to the strategy, but they're nice. The ability to get a new secondary in Warp Ritual, massive.
I love that tech. It's
I
great.
think they go a long way in every game.
Yeah.
They're great.
I 100% agree.
And I was pleasantly surprised by Blight Lords, who I previously thought were terrible.
Yeah.
But with all of the gubbins, when you give them every upgrade imaginable, they're actually pretty solid.
They were cheaper before, but they weren't giving much more. But now that they're cheaper and you get all those free upgrades, suddenly they get pushed into actually being quite relevant. You know, so I'm into that. I think it's cool.
How about you?
On the Tau side, I mean, it's really hard to not give it to the Crisis suits. They just do all the work, you know? And I like this loadout. It's punchier. It is more expensive for sure when you put in the fusion on top of the others, but I like it. I like it a lot. And when you need to get close to get your Exemplar of Mont-Ka and your Farsight Marklight, you got to make sure you're killing what you're trying to kill. So I'll give it to them, but honestly, honorable shout out to Farsight himself, because he's the one that enables them to have half those abilities that are relevant. So shout out to them. But it was cool. I like it a lot. I'm looking forward to playing some more of them.
They're definitely a finesse unit. I think you can't just pick up Crisis suits and do what you saw here without any practice.
No.
Because as you see, when you go into them, they actually do die. They're durable, but not that durable.
No, they're not.
And at no point were they exposed where I felt comfortable actually doing anything to them. And that's what lets them carry the game. They sort of play like Eldar.
It's very Eldar-like. The 18-inch move and the fire and fade, like I knew I needed to avoid you charging. I knew I needed to avoid your entropy cannon straight on. that's why we had to swirl, kind of like not do a ton for a turn or two, because if we try to go this way or even this way, we're dead. So
I love that Tau finally found their identity that feels appropriate.
Yeah, right?
They're like the fast shooty faction that's like phew, zooming around, but they're not Eldar, they're not Space Marines. Like they're their own thing.
I'm super happy with where they're at right now. Excellent.
Fun game.
Well, with that, we have lots of stuff coming up, of course, right after this. We have the Good Talk. If you haven't seen it before, it is going to be a show in which we basically discuss what's going on in the world of Warhammer. Any remaining super chats, any lists are going to head on over there, and we would love to just hang out, chat. So much going on these days. So that's what this is all about. Tomorrow, join us at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Live for Marvel Crisis Protocol. It's a really fun game. And it's a very fast game. It's easy to pick up.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen it, if you're curious, if you're MCP curious, come check it out. Anything you want to add on that?
It's just a cool skirmish game.
Yeah.
We will take our time explaining the rules.
Good.
So it's not going to be fast the first time.
Yep.
But hopefully in the future it'll be an hour to an hour and a half games. Don't look. But yeah, we're going to take our time. We know that most of our viewers won't know the rules to Marvel Crisis Protocol.
I don't know them.
We're going to try to go through everything. The overlays are pretty straightforward. There's not a ton of information that a viewer needs to keep track of. So just tune in and watch superheroes throw people and villains. Just throwing buildings and people, and Spider-Man's webbing things up, and Captain America's like, I got you. I can do this all day. It's going to be fun.
It's going to be cool.
It's going to be a great time. Tune in.
Absolutely. So join us then live. And of course, don't forget, we got our Tuesdays member game where you can join us and influence what we're playing.
The vote is up right now.
Yeah, absolutely is. With that, hopefully we'll see you on the Good Talk. Otherwise, we'll catch you all next time on the Tabletop. Bye.
Bye.